Hello and welcome once again to the Lifestream Lockdown in Dunreen campaign. I am your DM Hesper, and tonight we're joined by, I guess I'll go that way, Cados, who I'm guessing was not expecting me to spring that on her.
Sorry, I was pressing push to talk and wasn't registering. I play Raine, the half elf bard hexblade.
All right, and Feugy,
Hey, that's me. I play Remy.
and Aster.
Hi, I'm Aster, and tonight I'm playing Ryan, noble of Feldnitz and Tippleslow.
Okay, and last but not least, we have Lani.
I play Roux.
And well, we do have Khaleesi here tonight, so welcome back from, I guess, parenting. Never. Anyways, last time that we left off, you guys continue to have a little bit of, I guess, lore build up there down in the black market area where um you guys continue to talk for a little bit to the bartender. Never got her name. And continued
Yeah, we did.
talking.
Her name is like Happy or something, isn't it?
No, you guys
No.
never. Well, I guess you never asked her for her name, but you did ask somebody else for their name.
Okay. We got her name. It was something along those lines. I forget what exactly it is, but I don't
But
think it's gonna come up.
probably not. But anyways, um, through some shenaniganery and such, you guys sat down, had your nightly meal, got ready for bed, waiting for the next day, and after doing that, while doing that, had a little talk with Schnurby, found out some more information about kobolds, and prepared for the next day, where you guys met up with the members of the Claw and Fang, having them talk to you guys a little bit, trying to make sure that you guys had a sound plan after quite a few failed attempts at forging a letter of introduction. Eventually, you guys finally got to make a copy that was serviceable. Uh, and were led out into the forested area to essentially get, um, essentially be given the wagon to uh, take care of your. Oh, what am I trying to think of again? To take care of your uh well, giving you guys a more of a stable alibi for your infiltration. After which you guys continued to make your way out, and eventually coming to the point of getting to the outskirts of the woods, you guys noticed some movement and managed to find uh leaving Ryan and Remy, not Remy, Schnurby
Schnurby.
behind. You guys started making your way over to the over to where you saw the suspicious activity. Eventually having Roux pick up on a few key words such as like master and I think sacrifice and some other stuff. You guys are figuring, hey, maybe these are the bad guys. And Raine then decides to set up, knock an arrow, and startle the horse, which did work. Dragging one of these cultists and down the road a little ways, and being noticed, you guys are basically essentially preparing for a fight at this point. I'll move it over here.
Oh yeah, this screen. I like this screen.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it kind of makes sense. You guys are kind of outside and stuff, so
Yeah.
yeah. I need to grab a couple of things because I really don't have any, unfortunately, any tokens really.
Remember like 2 months ago when I asked you to give me like a background picture to use as a thumbnail for YouTube? This is it. I want this one.
Oh, okay. I'll have to see if I can find out where I put this picture.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me see what I can find. I'm trying to find my. I'm just trying to find something that will work for work for tokens at least for you guys, so we at least can have something in the placement line. Let's see here. Sure, why not? Okay. There we go. There's Ninja. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to go through here and. There we go. There, we'll use that for Lani.
Am I the magic-y one?
Well, you're not the one with the sword. I'll tell you that much for sure.
I mean, I do have swords.
I don't think you do.
I have sickles. I have 2 of them.
Yeah, I remember
Oh.
that.
Okay.
Because it was edgy and cool.
Hell yeah.
See here.
I hold my sword by the guard.
Okay.
For edginess.
If you want to go really edgy, you obviously hold it by the blade.
Hell yeah.
There we go. We'll go ahead and do that for Raine, and let's see here. Give me a second here. My thing's just trying to boot up everything.
So swords that are shaped like a lowercase t, those are just like the guard is just called a cross guard in that case, right? That's what we
Yeah,
called them in fencing.
yeah. I think they're just all.
Aster, are you a fellow fencer? What blade did you use?
I was in high school. I did foil.
I did foil and epee.
Nice. We were only allowed to do foil at my school. I think the main reason though was like funding. Like my instructor only had foils.
Makes sense.
All right, so we'll just go ahead and use these as you guys' tokens for now, so that way we keep tracking the turn tracker. Let me go ahead and bring that up, by the way, and let me bring out your enemies, I guess. I'll just throw them all right here for right now.
So they were a mixture of like dudes and imps, right?
Imps, no.
Weren't there imps?
No.
Am I losing
Imps
it?
are. I think you are. I think you're just wanting to be put back to sleep again, Aster.
Wow, rude. I go to therapy for that, Hesper. No, I thought there were like small demons or something in the house too.
No.
Or some kind.
The only thing that you guys saw go in were humanoids, and coming out were
Okay.
humanoids. So, yeah.
Okay.
And imps, if I remember right, are devils, not demons. And
You
they've
want to
been
fight about
speaking.
it?
Yes.
Well, we're gonna.
Good.
Fight.
Turn tracker, by the way, is up.
So roll initiative.
Go ahead and roll initiative, and I'll just go ahead and input these tokens onto the thing.
Oh, that was a close one. I almost got a 20.
Okay.
You know, I am surprised to learn that with all my bullshit and how like fast and stealthy and shit I am, I don't have like a bonus to my initiative. Like I don't have a roll 2 like a advantage or anything like that.
The only class that gets advantage to initiative rolls is Barbarian.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a second here. I'm just setting up some stuff there. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that and this.
At least you should roll initiative just for funsies.
But she's a sloth. She gets like -5 during initiative.
Oh yeah, that sounds great. She acts every second round of combat.
Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up on my end. Alright, for some odd reason it deleted all of them, so we had a 19, a 19, a 14, and a 15. Right, and descending order. Okay, Aster, you're... Feugy and Aster, which one of you two wants to go first?
Oh, you can go first, Aster.
Okay, I was gonna roll a d20 for it. That's cool.
Okay, I'll just shift that around. Okay, so we have the normal guys, the ninja guy, the swole guy, the music gal, the holy gal, and then the evil lur dude. So, anyways, the four go first, then Aster, then Feugy, then Cados, then Lani, and then the solo guy goes last. All right, so starting out combat. All right, so let's see here. Go ahead and do that with those. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to So like I said, you only see two of them. The other two are gonna come out of the house. So bursting out from the door after hearing the commotion and stuff, they notice you. They see you guy. They see Remy and Cados's character. All of them are going to reach into their cloak.
Do they all share one? Is it 4 guys in one trench coat?
No, it's not 4 guys. It's not 4 gnomes in a trench coat. So that is funny. I there is like official artwork of 4 kobolds in a trench coat. But anywho, no. Sorry, gotten on topic there. Basically, each one's going to reach into their own trench coat. Let's see here. Yeah, the two closest to the door, and the one over by the fence post, basically the one that didn't get dragged. They all seem to reach in and pull something out. The other one is reaching in, seems to be panicked, and realizes something. That one's going to take his action, and he's going to start dashing down the road. So he's gonna run 60 feet down the road. So I'm going to separate him out.
Oh man. Okay.
Just so you guys have an idea. You have
He's
no
starting
idea
to
what
call
happened.
friends.
Well, you have no idea. and the other three pull out these. They look like potions, and they seem to mutter a couple of words, pop the cork, and drink them. Doing so, you watch as they seem to uh, cough, sputter, heave, as their bodies seem to shift and mutate
Hot.
into big, giant, orange gorilla-like creatures.
Wow.
Oops.
They had a 21, I think?
Yeah, they did. I erased the wrong one and it
Yeah, you're
deleted all
cool.
of them. Yeah. But anyways, that's gonna do it for their turn. So we have these three right here. Uh, all you really see, Aster, is you see one of them just bolting down the road. That's about all you really notice, and you probably hear kind of like as they're coughing and sputtering and heaving. You might hear, and once they get done with their transformation, letting out like a loud guttural roar.
Great.
Uh, the rest of you guys see these three transform, and yeah, that's all you guys see right now, and that is going to do it for their turn because that taking that potion and transforming is their action.
Okay.
So it's
Makes
Aster's
sense.
turn.
All right.
Uh,
I kind of want to go after one guy. You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
So how far away is he from me? I'm assuming at least 60 feet.
he's further than 60 feet.
Yeah, I know.
He got dragged, and well, that would probably put him about 20 feet closer to you getting dragged down the road. And then he starts running down the road. You have no idea where he's going to go down towards the road. That's 60 feet. So I would say that you are probably 140 feet away from everybody else. So I would say you're probably about 180 feet away from the one guy who's running currently.
Okay, so he's running away from me.
Yeah, he's running away from you guys. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm in a different place than the rest of the group, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you.
Yeah. Okay.
The rest of the group are probably, like I said, he got dragged about 40 feet. That would have been past them. Yeah, I'm probably going to say that he's probably about 70 feet away from them or so, give or take.
Okay. Uh,
I know it's a little hard without the battle map and seeing where everything's at actually and stuff, but yeah.
so Shadow Step doesn't say what kind of. Oh, it's a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Am I
bonus
able to do that
action.
twice in a turn?
No, you can only use it once a turn.
Can I move and then Shadow Step?
Yes, you can.
Can I dash and
mean,
then Shadow Step?
I would say that you should be able to dash, but it says you can use your bonus action to dash, I believe, as a rogue.
Oh,
But I believe you can still take your action to dash normally instead. So
so what you're telling me is I essentially have a speed of 150 if I choose to use my whole turn for it.
you probably yes.
Hesper, I
Uh,
fucking do that. I'm fucking bolting for him, man.
Okay. All right. You start taking off, dashing. Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm gonna need that.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Fuck me up,
Uh,
Hesper.
yeah. So you're running towards him, trying to keep an eye on him, but also at the same time, you're trying to find a decent spot the shadow jump to. This guy's running down the road. It unfortunately doesn't get you as close as you would like to, but
Okay.
you with him running his 60 feet, and like I said, he's probably 180 away from you. You probably close that gap by 130.
Okay.
So you weren't able to make that extra 20 feet, but through your running, noticing a good spot to disappear to, bamfing and continuing chasing him down, leaving your other 3 siblings to deal with 4 giant gorillas. Or 3.
Hey, I'm thinking long term here, it's gonna be worse if this guy calls friends. Or
Alright.
gets away after seeing my friends' faces, or siblings' faces.
Alright. I guess that does your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, Feugy, you're up. Cados, you're on deck.
Alright, who's closest to me?
Probably one of the 2 that came out of the house.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at the one closest to me and I'm gonna say, oh boy, guys, here we go. And then I'm gonna give a scream and go into a rage.
Alright.
I would. All right, siblings. Who do you want me to kill first?
What are you, fucking Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you just turn into Goku?
Which one do I need to kill first, guys?
Closest one to you.
Okay, I take out my longsword and I run up to him and I slash him.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely do that. I would say more than likely, I'll just kind of give you kind of an idea how you guys are kind of standing at the moment. Just a broad general idea. So, Aster, you're chasing this guy. This guy's
Yeah.
like over this way, something like that. This is, we'll just pretend like over here's the house. There's, let me move you 3. There's that. This is just kind of like a rough kind of show of what things look like. Okay, so something kind of like that is what we're looking at right now. You know,
I
pretend
didn't get a longsword.
All right, go ahead and roll me an attack. Then, give me a second here. Well, you go ahead and do that. I need to bring up something. There, got it. All right, go ahead.
Wait, I got 2 longsword plus 2s in my damage thing.
One is when you use it two-handed. One is when you use it one-handed. If you use it two-handed, you can't use the shield, obviously.
All right, longsword is too long. I can see the one-handed, two-handed.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, you got your rage damage bonus on there. 16. That will hit. Let me check something real quick. Okay. So as you run up, or just yelling and stuff, your siblings could swear your beard probably grew like an extra 2 inches or something. And you run up and swing your first hit on the greatsword, managing to land your blow on that. If you want to make your next one.
And I do it again!
Alright. Second attack misses. So you bring down your first attack, carve into like a little bit of his shoulder, blood's just black Icarus like blood is coming out of the shoulder. Pull your sword back out and you go for another swing, but it like catches your hand down by where the down by where you have your cross guard and your pommel and stuff, and just pushes your hand back away from your second attack.
Okay, then I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And I'm going to blow my Horn of Valhalla.
Oh, shit.
Crap. Okay. What's that do again?
Don't you love it when you choose your action and then the DM goes, crap?
I summon 2d4 plus 2 berserkers.
Okay. Okay, roll 2d4 then. Berserkers, okay. Okay, so for Grant.
7 berserkers.
Alright.
I think they're fine in there, Hesper.
Where are they appearing, Feugy?
And next to me, 3 on one side, kind of circling around to the left of them, and 4 on to the right of me.
Okay, well, the right of you is kind of that house, so.
Or wherever there's room. I want them in between them and the rest of the party.
Oh, okay.
They have to either go through me or them to get to everybody else.
Okay, well, I mean, there you go. You got 7 berserkers. Does it tell you when they take their initiative or anything like that, or?
No, it doesn't.
Great. So, let me
Earth's
see
most
here.
powerful soldiers.
Statistics of the berserker. They return the Valhalla after 1 hour, or they drop to 0. Once the horn is used, can't be used for 7 days. Okay.
You get an hour of having a fan club?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's see here. I guess they get their own initiative turn then. And I guess they just kind of just do berserker things then. So, I guess
They just get in there and start chopping.
so. I need to grab their character sheet. There we go. Needless to say, I was not expecting this. Let's put it that way.
Is that Bubba in the background?
Yes.
Okay.
What's up with the initiative of 18.12?
Because something weird set. And
Okay.
it's like, yeah. All right. Well, apparently they take their turn after you.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right.
Do you want to yell anything at them? Kind of give them an idea of where to go?
It doesn't really say that he commands them or anything like that. They just kind of appear and just kind of do, like, they just kind of fight.
It does say they are friendly to you and your companions and follow your commands.
Oh, they do follow your commands? I didn't know. Usually when they have
Talking's a free action.
Out my long sword to point. They're berserkers. They know what to do.
You just point and say kill or something?
I don't even have to say kill. I just point.
Okay.
Do berserkers know anything aside from killing?
All right. Well, if that's going to end your turn, I guess it's their turn. Huh?
Oh, yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Well, I guess I'll just go down the list. They're all gonna reckless because they're berserkers. So fuck it. Berserker number 1. 15 hits. Okay. All right. Berserker number 2. Hits. Sorry, I'm just going through here and just doing a whole bunch of. Okay, hits. Hits again. Okay, so that's 4 of them. Okay.
Hey, be right back. Somebody's at the door.
All right. 5. Okay, 6.
All right, I'm back. It's just his brother here.
Okay. So you watch as give me a second here. Is that the button I wanted? All right. So you guys watch, or it's more accurate to describe that uh that Raine and Remy watch as this angry mob of seven berserkers just start yelling, and it's just like a whirlwind of blades just attacking the one that uh Remy started attacking, just cutting off limbs, and just you just hear this like creature just like let out this like guttural like groan, or not groan, but essentially just letting out this guttural like yell in pain as it just eventually collapses down to the ground. The last berserker attacking it, heaving its axe out of its neck and like holding it aloft, like I killed it.
For Valhalla!
Basically, and that's gonna be their turn. So,
Good job, B7.
B7.
Okay. Okay. So I want to help Brian and shoot the mofo that's running off of my longbow.
What's the range on that? Because
Yeah. I mean, let's see here. Like I
Thought it was
said,
like 150.
it's 150. I'm just trying to think here about. Yeah. Because like I said, from there to there, it's about that far. He got dragged about that far. Yeah. Like I said, I think he's probably. Yeah, he might be like 80 feet or so, with give or take from you.
Or I could shoot him with my
Uh,
longbow. Potentially, if I do the right roll.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give him half cover because he's running, and as he's running, there's the walls and stuff from the farmhouses and stuff.
How many farmhouses are there? I
Well,
thought
you
he was
gotta.
running in like the forest, or like kind of an opening in the forest.
Well,
After he
no,
was
you
dragged.
you guys got out of the forest and you noticed like one of the farmhouses and stuff. And I'm just saying, uh, you know, I'm the wall from the farmhouse that you guys are at, and, the house that you guys are at. Him running, it's not like perfectly like flat terrain, so he's probably gone down or up some like hill, like minor bumps or hills or whatever you want to call them,
But it's also
slopes.
snowing heavily, so wouldn't his walking be like deterred? Wouldn't his running be a little bit deterred if he's running in like heavy snowfall?
Well, if I was gonna go ahead and say that's the case, then same thing would be true about Aster's.
Doesn't Aster have like teleporty thing though?
He has a teleporting thing, but that doesn't necessarily make up it, that whole entire not to mention, I would assume. Well, no, they probably haven't been really well taken care of and stuff.
I'm just saying, if I guess realistically, just as kind of to think about it, if someone's running in deep snow, despite there being some cover, wouldn't they still be easier to hit because you're still running in snow? You're not running in like, clean, I would say like high grass, or you're not running in smooth terrain that you can like zigzag, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, like I said, I'm just trying to think here about how heavy the snow would actually be on the road part and not the fields, because that's what he's running down currently.
Yeah, so running down the road or the field.
The road.
So then he'd be easier to hit. There'd be no cover.
Well, fine, whatever. Argue shit with me.
I'm just confused. Like, if there's 80 feet from us, are there more? He's running towards more farmland, like more houses. That's what I'm confused. Because if we're outside of the town, I'm trying to kind of imagine like where he's running to. What direction is he running back towards the castle? Is he running back to another farmhouse? Makes more sense that way. But you kind of keep changing it. Either he's running up and down hills and there's snow there, or
Well,
he's
no, I'm saying that
straight line.
I'm just saying, it's not like this area is like flat plains or anything like that. It's a little, like not like massive hills or anything like that, but there are, uh, it's like I said, it's not flat. There is elevation and such every once in a while. Even on the road. I was just saying the biggest part is just trying to take aim and make sure that you hit him over the wall. That the wall is probably about waist height, just from standing where you're at.
That makes sense. All right. Sorry. I was trying to kind
Yeah,
of
I'm just
what direction is that.
I'm just mostly saying, he's running down this road. Mostly the thing that would be giving the thing is the wall, because you're on the other side of the wall where he's running down. That would basically kind of define the border of like the, I guess, the living space of this farmhouse.
Okay. So, is there any way that I could either cross the wall and still have room to shoot him?
Well, if you make your way up to the wall, which you probably, which would be a lot easier than, I would say, yeah, I would say that you can definitely make it up to the wall.
Okay, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it up to the wall and try to have better aim. So we'll think about it as kind of, trying to get a better range and aim at this person running off.
Okay, I'll just kind of put that kind of something like that for now.
And also make sure I don't shoot my brother. It's okay. We're rusty. We're all rusty. So okay. So just click on longbow, right?
Yeah. 20. Okay, let me see here. Probably does hit him. Oh yeah. All right. So as you go and take aim with your longbow, getting closer to the wall, you fire off an arrow, catching him by the side. You kind of watch him kind of like shift to one side slightly from the impact of the arrow behind him, but he is continuing to run.
Okay. And I can't remember. Stop, dogs! I can't remember. I don't get an extra turn, right? I only have my bonus action for like my Hexblade Curse, but not an extra like attack turn.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because of the way that we set your bard up, you don't have the extra attack, and you weren't high enough to take the Eldritch Invocation to get a
Yeah.
second attack. But if you get the second attack, it would have had to been with your special sword, not your bow. So
That's right. That's right. Okay. Thank you. It's just been a long time. All right. That ends my turn.
alrighty. Lani.
Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is I am going to cast Holy Weapon. I'm gonna run up to Remy and cast Holy Weapon on his axe or whatever that he has.
His longsword. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a touch or is that a ranged?
It's touch.
Touch. Okay. All right. I was just trying to decide on how close you were to actually being to him and stuff, basically. Okay. So going up, touching Remy, uh, giving him that. Okay, that's going to be your spell. You are currently under concentration then. So
Okay.
we'll just go ahead and do that. So you're concentrating on that. That's your actual spell.
And
And you're casting it
then
at 5th level?
I just clicked on it and that's what it did.
Oh, okay. I didn't know because it says Abjuration 5, so I'm assuming, is it a 5th level spell? I don't remember.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty nice.
All right. So Feugy, you're gonna I guess every time you swing, you're gonna deal an extra 2d8 radiant.
Okay. And then I am going to I think that's all I'm going to do.
Okay, so you're not casting cantrip as your main action?
Actually, yeah, I will also cast guidance on. Oh wait, no, I can't. That's concentration.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oops, sorry.
Alright.
I'll cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, on you can only see the two because I think you're probably going to be too far away from the one guy. I don't remember how far Sacred Flame goes.
It is 60 feet.
60 feet. Yeah, you're too far away from the one guy running down the road, but the other two should be within range.
Okay, so this guy's the one running down the road, right?
No, the one running down the road is all the way down here in this corner. That's the guy that you guys don't know about that's technically in the house.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Just the one that's like right in front of me, I guess, that I can see easiest.
Okay. And okay, so I need to make a dexterity 17 saving throw on that guy. Oh, okay, nice. Unfortunately, Lani, as you prepare the sacred flame, this creature, that used to be a man seems to come to a realization and jumps back as you fire off your sacred radiant flame. Uh, as the flames just kind of like burst in front of it, missing
Okay.
it completely. The only bad
Alright.
thing about cantrips, you fail the saving throw, or you pass the saving throw and you take no damage.
Okay. Alright, that's all I do then.
Okay. So it'll be this guy's turn. Yeah, I think he's probably going to end up doing that. That's going to be the easiest thing. Let me bring him up. Where is he? Actually, I don't need my laptop open at this point, so I'm just going to close that. There we go. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. All right, I need a dexterity saving throw from basically it's easier to say not Aster and not Cados.
Cool.
I assume if I don't know about this guy, I can't see it coming.
Yeah, you really you don't see it. Yeah, it's unknown to you, so I'm sorry, Piggy.
Oh shit.
Okay. Unfortunately both of you fail, so Feugy, though, you're raging, you're totem bearer, so you take half damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, Feugy, you're going to Feugy, you're going to take 18 points of fire damage.
Whew.
And Lani, you're going to take the full brunt of 37 points of fire damage.
37?
All right, let's
Move my
check your
calculator out.
berserkers.
I've taken more fire damage than that.
I have 17 hit points.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I think you're gonna want to issue a command your next turn, Feugy. Get that guy.
Yeah, I'm assuming we saw where this fire thing came from.
Yeah, it basically fucking exploded right in front of your face.
Yeah, I don't think you can miss a fireball coming towards you, but I've been surprised before.
Well, it didn't really come towards him. He's just kind of sitting there, and all of a sudden, this spark goes flying in front of him, out from the doorway, and just blows up like right in front of. Oh God, you're gonna hate me. All your barbarians failed. So
Oh,
they're all gonna take 37 points of damage. So as you're looking around, they're pretty hurt. They are bloodied.
Where's the bleedy effect?
they're not attached to your
I
character sheet.
Oh.
well, no, it's not only that, but even the monsters and stuff. I don't have that turned on.
Oh, okay.
I don't have it downloaded. I didn't download any of that shit or anything like that. By the way, Lani, I need you to roll me a concentration save, which is a Constitution saving throw with a DC of. See here, it's gonna be half the damage or 10, whichever one is higher.
Okay, I have advantage on those from Warcaster, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you have a Warcaster, it should be done at advantage. So Feugy took 8. So yeah, DC of 18.
Oof.
Unfortunately, Lani, the damage, you weren't expecting it, and you just lose concentration on that spell as you watch the light fade from Remy's sword.
Okay.
You
Uh,
fucking
So
dude.
since the spell is gone, does it explode?
I think it says you have to release it as a bonus action to explode it. Not,
Okay.
yeah, so as a bonus action on your turn, you can dismiss it. If you lose concentration on it, then
It
it
just
just
fails.
dissipates.
Okay.
Yeah. As you watch the light fade off of Remy's weapon, as you lose concentration just from the sheer pain of this burning, as both you and Remy just watch, like I said, this little streak of fire just whiz out from outside the door, stop for a second, dissipate, and then just explode right in front of you guys.
You're next.
Well, how far is that ninja guy from us? The one that just did all this?
He's inside the house,
Okay,
and
okay. But we can't see him?
none of you guys have eyes on him.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right. The one who got shot is going to continue running 60 feet down the road. I'm just going to kind of keep him off in that. I'm going to kind of push him maybe a little bit down towards that corner and stuff, so you guys got an idea. He's continuing to run away from you guys. The other two, yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen. He's going to come here, and he's going to make his way up here. As he steps over the corpse of his fallen comrade. I think you're gonna take the brunt of this one, Feugy. So it is 3 attacks. Okay. I'm sure 25 hits you, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right. Right. I'm pretty sure 10 and 11 don't hit you though, right?
They do not.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and. Well, no, I don't need to do that with them because. All right, I'm just calculating some other stuff real quick. Just getting this done. Okay. Oof. Okay. Uh, yeah. the one that comes up to you takes a swing and just smashes into your chest. That's going to be reduced down to 4 points of damage as one of its fists slams into you. The other one comes, it brings that fist back, starts coming at you. You bring up your shield, and you reflect off that attack. Following that, the next attack, as after it gets done swinging and you have your shield up, trying to get a good view of the monster, it lunges forward with its jaws and bites towards you. Uh, Fortunately, you pull your head back just in time to just watch the jaws clamp right in front of your face. Meanwhile, your uh, yeah, oof, really good on that guy. Meanwhile, the other orange ape-like creature goes up to one of your berserkers, just like slams both of his fists together and just crushes his head.
Oh.
Uh, so unfortunately, that one is gone skis. As it
Does he get to go back to Valhalla, or is the spirit
yeah,
gone
they go back to
forever?
Valhalla.
Okay, good.
Oh no, not B2.
And follows up with a bite attack, which unfortunately, like I said, it rolled really damn good. Is the creature, after smashing that one's head, turns to the next one and lunges forward with its jaws and just bites down on him. And you hear bone shattering and snapping as this jaw closes and crunches down on this figure of the of this berserker. Is that one dies, dissipate, and then dissipates back off into Valhalla. I don't know which one's which, so I'm just gonna put a berserker graveyard over here just in case. And that will do it for that one's turn. Aster.
Okay, so I have a question. If I can move 95 feet, does that get me within 90 feet of the guy I'm chasing?
Let's see here. Because we originally calculated it out as you not making 20 feet, and he was about 150 feet away from you. And I think that would have put you normally within 30 feet. So that was actually 50 feet, and he ran another 60 feet down the road. So, but it might actually be a little bit shorter than that because as he's running down the road.
I'd be kind of concerned that someone, after they got lynched, they can still run. I'd be scared of that person in real life, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. So I'm going to say that's 50 plus 60. He's probably about 110 feet away from you at this point.
Damn it. So I gotta use my whole turn to move again if I want to catch up to him. Oh, wait. He's 110 before movement, right? Is that what you're telling me?
110 before your movement.
So I can use my bonus action and my movement to travel 95 feet using a teleport and regular movement.
Oh
wait, yeah, it's 105 feet.
What's 105 feet?
60 plus 45.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if you're making me roll a perception, it changes again, right?
Yeah. I would probably have you roll another perception just to make sure you can actually find a place that's about 60
I'm going to go ahead and do
teleport.
that so I can plan out the rest of my turn. So probably not great.
No, I'm gonna have to say your teleport probably falls another. So you probably cover your movement plus 40. So that'd be about what, 85?
Yes.
Okay, so you get like 85 feet.
Okay, I would like to hex him.
Okay.
Maybe my spell will fire.
I'm trying to remember. I think Hex is a bonus action spell.
Ah, shit. Can I use it as my action?
Uh,
I think Hexblade Curse is a bonus action, but Hex is an action, isn't it?
Hex is an action.
Oh, Hex is an
Or
action?
no, it's a bonus action. My bad.
Depends on the GM. Some of them don't allow mixture between actions and bonus actions because it gets really messy.
Oh. I thought you could just choose to make a bonus action an action. My bad.
Yeah, no. With spells, no. It's
Okay.
generally either one or the other. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you're not letting me do that.
I don't think so. I just don't want to get it all messy and stuff like that and be
Okay,
like, well,
so
you let me. Yeah.
I'm going to add that spell slot back. Because I clicked it, but it didn't post. I don't know. I'm going to throw a dart.
Okay. The dart is.
Jesus.
It'd be at disadvantage. So I need you to roll another dice.
I mean, it
Just
doesn't
to roll
hit
me
him
a hit
anyway,
point.
does it?
I don't know. He's not a hard person to hit. 11. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see here. The first one is 13. Yeah. You take out one of your shurikens. You're basically, I think, at this point, like, because we said he was 100. How far did we say he was away from you? We said he was about 110 feet away from you. That's right. So, 85. Yeah. 85, 95, 100. Oh, wait.
But he dashed and he said wasn't like 80 feet from him?
No, Aster didn't dash, but Aster used his teleport thing to get 80.
Yeah, I used my movement and my bonus action to get 85 feet instead of 150.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, okay, so actually, with some pretty good accuracy on this guy, I guess it's not very hard to hit a guy running down the road with a shuriken. You watch as your shuriken just lands into the back of his shoulder. You're he's still running with the shuriken in his shoulder, holding onto his shoulder as he pulls out the shuriken and it's just continuing to run down the road.
That guy is just not human.
He's not looking too good though.
Okay.
You're watching like blood's just trailing behind him at this point.
It'd be good to track.
All right. If that's the end of your turn, then we're going to. Well, wait. No. Are you only throwing one shuriken as your action there, Aster?
I guess I can double hit him, huh?
Yeah, you can try.
With all
Disadvantage
the
because it's long
talk
range.
of actions and bonus actions, I got a little mixed up there.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
No,
well, I take the lower number, and it's still the 16, and that hits. You throw the first shuriken, it lands in his shoulder. He goes, "All right," pulls it out, and you throw another shuriken, hit the same spot, and he's like, "God damn it!" He's just running down the road still.
Might want
Second
to
shuriken.
stop and might want to lay off and see where he runs to.
Yeah, just blood just coming from behind him. Just he's pretty hurt, but he's continuing to run. All right, if that's gonna do your turn, Feugy.
Okay, how far away is the entrance to the house?
The entrance to the house is. I mean, it's not that far away. It's considering the two gorilla people like showed up right in front of it. But I would say if you did try to go into the house, I'd probably let you go ahead and try to get into the house. But you would take attacks of opportunity from the gorilla guy.
Yeah, it's fine. But would I probably have any problem getting in there and close enough to hit the guy?
Considering you don't know where the guy is inside the building, absolutely.
Well, I know that. I mean, how big is this place? Like,
I mean, it's not a huge building, but
assuming he's halfway, just assuming.
Well, I'm just trying to think here of the dimensions of it. I want to say more than likely this is like a 2-story farmhouse, and I want to say probably each floor is probably it's probably a 20-foot by 20-foot square farmhouse building. So it's like I said, it's not massive. Probably like a little indention or something on one end that might be like an extra 5 feet or something like that. But I mean, like I said, they're not huge. You do know generally with these that it's. I think you know because I think you were there with the others that the second floor is like a loft generally because you have been inside a farmhouse that looks similar to this one.
Okay, well, in that case, I am gonna go to the entrance of the house.
All right. I'm gonna have to say you're gonna have to move a little bit slower as you like pushing and squeezing your way between this creature and the wall. Um, like I said, I'll probably have to say, like I said, that's probably 5. So instead of 5 feet to get to the entrance, I'd have to say it takes you about 10 feet.
Are there windows in this farmhouse?
Yeah, there's windows. They're just closed.
Alright, now that I'm at the entrance, can I see the bastard?
Just like as you're fighting off this creature and stuff, and just taking normal glances around and stuff, not easily. No. It's dark inside, and he seems to
He has
be.
dark vision.
I know he has dark vision, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he just. Without actually taking your turn to find him, you don't see him.
Okay, then I'm just gonna take the entire doorway.
All right, you're just gonna hog the doorway. Got it.
Wait. I want to hit this guy first.
That guy, the creature, that's fine. He's like I said, you're kind of been pushing him off with your shield and your sword, fighting your way in. You take a, trying to fight him off, keeping him from biting you and punching you and stuff.
You should give him a nice smooch.
Just you try to take a quick look inside and stuff. You don't notice anything. You're like, okay, I'm gonna have to take a more definitive look if I'm gonna find anything. But this thing's being such a pain in the ass.
Okay, I hit him good.
All right.
I'm going to reckless attack him.
All right. Roll at advantage, and you're going to also roll at advantage. And do I have the? Oh wait, no, the spell faded off of you, so it's just normal. Sorry, I forgot for a second that. Yeah.
This is Lani's attack. Oh,
Okay. That will hit.
Wait, that's a 19 I rolled?
Uh,
It's also crit for me.
no, it's a 14.
Well, I get a plus. Okay, I see. I'm looking at the equation, and
yeah, plus 10's nice to hit.
Okay, well then I hit him again.
All right. That second hit, unfortunately, once again, you cut into this monster. You deal the full 11 points of damage. Your second attack though is stopped as this creature's just screaming in your face, just angrily, just like.
Hey, his AC goes up when he transforms. We've confirmed that.
All right, I guess that does it.
Wait, I'm looking at something real quick. I guess I might as well use Second Wind as a bonus action.
Okay. Second wind. Go ahead and roll me a d10 and add your fighter level, unless I have it already programmed in.
Don't look like it.
All right. Yeah. Just type in /roll 1d10 plus 3. I think. Okay, you regain 10 points of health back.
Yay!
All right. Time for the berserkers. Well, we'll go ahead and reckless once again, and
For Valhalla!
I I have a feeling they're probably the ones that are closest to the one that you're fighting will fight that one, but the other ones are probably going to try to get vengeance on their downed brethren.
Focus
It's going to be
me!
divided 2 and 3. Miss. That's all my
Do
good
they
rolls.
spray their mouth with chrome face paint?
Huh?
Mad Max.
I hadn't seen it, so.
Damn it!
Oh. Okay. That one is.
Oh, what did they? I can't remember. What did they yell in Mad Max? Was it like "Witness me"?
Me! Yeah.
Okay. So, the two that are fighting the one that you're fighting, Remy, one of them manages to land a hit. Thanks to your kind of, uh, basically keeping the creature's focus on you. The second one goes in for a swing as the creature is it swinging its fist back at you, reaches back, holds the axe, and pushes that one back. The other one, one of your berserkers runs up towards him and swings the axe, and creature just stops the axe, starts laughing at him. But the other two manage to get some really good hits in on him as they both like flank him for the sides and just smash their axes into him. Uh, One of them managing to land a critical hit is Roux and Raine mostly see. You're stuck behind a giant orange gorilla, so you don't see this. This is a pretty good splattering of blood. Hits the ground and starts like melting some of the snow. With that, we got. That'll take care of their turn. We got Raine and we got Roux on deck.
Okay.
Hesper, I have an important question actually, and I'm sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay.
But,
go ahead.
When killed, did that one guy turn back into a human, or is he still a giant gorilla guy?
Actually, when he died, you kind of noticed that his body was engulfed in like flames, and he burnt out pretty much
Oh, he
ash.
burned to ash. Okay, cool.
Well, I was hoping to wait till after combat, but I gotta give Odie a shot real quick.
Okay.
I'm willing to wait. Wait.
Well, do we want to go ahead and take our break real quick, and we'll just pick up?
Let's do
okay.
it.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Cados, you're. Think about what you're gonna do. Lani, you're up on deck.
All right, bear back.
Cados and Lani already, since they're on deck. All right, being back, got Cados. It's your turn. Lani, you're on deck. We just got done with the berserkers attacking the gorilla demons.
Okay. The gorilla demon that the berserkers are attacking, am I able to avoid that one and try to attack the one at the doorway without an opportunity attack?
They're all not.
Attack
Two of them are attacking the one by the doorway, which is the one that Remy's at. Three of them are fighting the other one.
I'll attack the one that is attacking Remy.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack with Lazarus, two-handed.
Okay, so you're going to get within melee distance then?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, 17. Okay. Let's see here. Where is he? There he is. Okay. As you pull out your sword, Lazarus, and start making your way towards this creature, holding onto it with both hands, you swing forth and manage to hack into this creature. Your blade bites into this creature, but yeah, your cold damage that you deal, you feel like it's ineffective. Is it just kind of forms on its fur and leathery hide and doesn't seem to affect it.
Okay. And with my bonus action, I want to place Hexblade Curse on it.
Oh. Okay. Doing it backwards, but okay.
Yeah, I should have put it on first and then rolled. I realized that as I'm thinking about it, so I should have asked you.
I know you're. Well, actually, no. You've played the Warlock. I mean, granted, it's been a long time since combat and stuff. I'll allow you to go ahead and switch that up. I'll just go ahead and mark that. So, what does it do again? When you hit a creature, it deals how much extra damage? Proficiency bonus, so it's +4, isn't it? And that's what you're proficient up in the upper left-hand corner. Okay, I guess I'll go look. Yeah, an extra 4 points of the specific damage type. This says bonus damage. Okay. So as you run up, like I said, drawing Lazarus, throwing one hand forward and bringing out your Hexblade's Curse as you watch black tendrils run up its body and and seem to grasp into it. Bringing your hand back, grabbing onto Lazarus, and just bringing Lazarus into this creature. Finding your sword, biting into this creature. Like I said, you'll be dealing the 13 plus 4, so 17 points of damage.
Ooh. Yeah, I totally forgot I was push to talk, and I'm like, yeah, that's right, Hesper. And then I realized you probably didn't hear anything I said.
Nope, I did not. I'm just like sitting here like, is she ignoring me?
No, I was, yeah, sorry. But yeah. Okay, cool. 17 points of damage. This guy is he hurting yet?
I mean, not. I mean, yeah, obviously he's hurting. You guys have been dealing damage, but if you're asking for the bloodied condition, no, he's not bloodied yet.
Okay.
You always ignore me. What's new?
Yep.
All right. I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it's Lani's turn.
I would like to drink a greater potion of healing.
Okay.
I was gonna say you're a cleric. Isn't there something better you could be doing?
There are several things, but I'm not sure.
Right.
It's gonna
Heal?
take more than just a spell, I think.
Oh, you gonna double up?
Well,
Yeah.
remember, the potion is considered an action now, not a bonus action, but it does the max amount.
Okay. Okay.
We
Oh,
changed that rule.
that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. How?
So
Okay.
I believe.
I can't believe you remember that, but you forgot what time we start.
I'm sorry, my brain's dumb. You said you had a greater healing. That would be 20 points in combat, Lani.
Oh,
Ooh.
perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna chug one of those bad boys.
Okay. So that'll be your action as you drink back that.
So it just adds 20.
Yeah, just add 20 hit points back.
And then bonus action.
And you still got your movement too.
Okay. Am I in direct line of sight for this dude that threw the fireball at me?
Direct line of sight, you're assuming not. You're because of how it worked. You saw, like I said, the streak come out and just kind of like explode from the entrance.
Okay. To go through some of my spells and change them. I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, if I remember, it's an action.
Alright, I'm just gonna move down farther away from the entrance of the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your full movement?
Half my full movement.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay. Alright. What do I want to do with this guy? Uh, um, yeah, let's go ahead and do that again. So I need once again Feugy and not Roux this time. Roux I think is going to be far enough out of range, but I need Raine and Remy this time to roll dexterity saves.
Can I see it now since I know where it's coming from?
Uh let's see here. I would say since you're kind of alerted to the idea, I would say more than likely yes. I would say go ahead and do that at advantage because you would be more where you can actually see him while he's casting.
But isn't he blocking the doorway?
What?
It
Are you
still does
talking about?
splash damage like a rocket launcher, I'm assuming.
Oh, because like if this is a spell that he has to look at people, wouldn't only he be seeing like Remy and the orangutan?
Fireball, he can choose a point that he can see, not a person. That's what he's been casting.
Okay.
Okay.
And he hits Remy and it goes boom.
Yeah, this one's a little bit closer to the door. It's actually going to catch the front part of the house on fire. All right. So that is a 13 and a 12. I believe those are both failures. Yep. Both of you. Well, Remy reduced by half because you're a barbarian. You're going to take 30 points of fire damage. Well, you're going to take 15. Raine's going to take 30. And I need to roll these berserkers now. Oops. One failure. One success. Two failures. 2 successes. And 2 failures. Okay. So dead. Dead. And dead. The other 2 only take 15. They're not looking so great. Yeah, by casting the spell and stuff, you can definitely see this guy. He is up on the loft currently. Remy?
Okay. Is that someplace I'd be able to get to on my turn?
You can, yeah. Looking at this guy, he looks completely different from the other ones. He's a lot more like adorned and his robes are a lot more fancy, I guess you could say. And in addition, um, he is wielding a giant like scythe. Alrighty. Right. The guy who's running down the road bleeding Aster is going to dash and run another 60 feet. So yeah, so 60, we said he was about what did we said he was about 110 away from you last time. You did the 85.
Yeah, I moved up to be like almost like 5 feet away from or something. No, like it was like 15 or 25 or something.
Yeah. I think it's 25.
Oh, I had to throw a dart at disadvantage, so it must have been 15 because that's out of the range.
Is it 15?
Yeah, because
Is your
dart
dart
is 20.
20. Yeah, so yeah, you must have been 25 then. So you're probably 85 away from this guy, I would say.
No. I'm saying the dart starts at 20 and goes to 60. So he must have been 15 away from me if you had me roll disadvantage.
No.
Isn't that?
If it's above 20 but below 60, that's disadvantage.
Oh.
20 is your normal throwing range.
Okay.
60 is your maximum. Does it make sense now?
What?
So when you throw it.
Oh, okay. So I can't throw a disadvantage farther than 60.
You can't throw past 60 feet, correct?
Okay, got it.
So yeah, you're probably within 25 feet of him here, so you're probably 85 feet away from him currently.
Okay, got it.
All right. So like I said, he ran. The other one, yeah, this one doesn't like you at all, Feugy. So he's going to 2 punches and a bite. And you did reckless last time, so he gets advantage.
That is correct.
Will a 20 hit?
Yes, it will.
Okay. I'm sure 26 hits. And and 24 should hit. Okay. So, is this creature, it's just beating on its chest. It's pissed now. Starts swinging at you. Lands one punch on you. Oh shit, I forgot to do that for them real quick. Give me one quick second. See, we're technically in blast range of that. Okay. But doesn't yeah, so they got caught up in the fireball too. But anyways, I forgot about that. So I went ahead and took care of that. They both failed. But it doesn't seem like the fire hurt them very much. But they both seem pretty bloodied. Okay, so he swings at you, hits you with both fists, and clobbers you in the side. Manages to hit you in the in the face, and then bites down, clamping down on your shoulder. You are going to take a total of 18 plus 16. That would be 30. Let's see here. 34 divided by 2 is going to be. You're going to take a total of 17 points of damage from this thing as it beats on you.
Okay.
The other one is going to swing his fist at Barbarian 1. Okay. 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 Not as good as I was hoping, but okay. So, the one creature reaches forward, grabs a hold of one of your berserkers, uh, upper torso in one hand, lower torso in the other, and just starts pulling and rips this guy in half. He ends up deado and turns and manages to clamp down on the shoulder of the other one. Yeah, that's high enough to hit that. Your other one is, he is very hurt. You don't think it is much longer that one's going to last.
Oh.
Good old B7.
For Valhalla.
All right. That takes care of their turn. It is Aster's turn.
I would like to use my movement and then shadow step to the guy.
Okay.
If
Go ahead and
possible.
roll. Go ahead and.
I mean, I should have plenty of movement to spare, I think.
Yeah, I think so, because we've been constituting when you were like roll a 10 on your perception that it's been.
I want to finish with the shadow step because it gives me advantage on my next melee attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me that perception check just to make sure you can find a shadow next to him. 13. It's a little hard to do, but I'm going to say that you do go ahead and you manage to find just the slightest of shadow as he just starts running past it.
Okay, I would like to non-lethally attack him with my tonfa.
Okay, that would be your monk weapons then.
Yep.
Okay, non-lethally.
Yeah.
You run up, this guy's just bleeding, and you clobber him in the back of the head. Seems to just fall forward, crashes and and just careens forward in the snow, just sliding forward, and seems to be currently unconscious.
Okay. My goal is to interrogate this guy. I don't know how we want to go about doing that.
Well, I'll probably have to start making death saving throws on him because, granted, you did take him out non-lethally, but I mean, he's still bleeding out from a fucking shuriken being thrown in his back and twice and shot in the ribs. He's not looking too great.
Okay, next turn I'll probably roll medicine on him.
Okay.
That's probably okay, right? That's a thing to do.
Yeah.
I can stabilize him at least. But yeah, I think that's the end of my turn, right?
Pretty much. Especially if you're planning on staying there and stabilizing him and tying him up or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Feugy.
All right, I am going to walk determinedly while my what little clothes I have are singed with the fire, and I'm just going to walk to this mage guy and slice him with my sword.
Okay. You are going to suffer a attack of opportunity, though. Since it is the beginning of your turn, you haven't reckless. It would be a normal. It's gonna try biting down harder on your shoulder. Oh, fucking critical. Sorry, Feugy.
Can I cancel that?
If you want to, you should be
Uh,
within. How far a range is it for you? And do you have to see the person that's getting critical or the creature that gets critical? Can you hit your ability? It's what one of your. I'm trying to remember which one it is. It's like one of your divine things, isn't it?
yeah.
Path to the grave, I think it is. Let's see here. Is an action? Oh no, that's not it.
Divine
Sentinel
intervention.
at Death's Door. No, that's not it. Find
That's not
intervention,
it.
something else. Sentinel at Death's Door is what I think it's called.
30 feet.
As a reaction, when you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit. You know what? He's in the doorway. I'll go ahead and allow it. So we'll take that critical hit and we'll reduce it down. Feugy, you're going to take 16 and divide it by half, so 8 points of piercing damage as you pull away from this creature, it just shreds through your shoulder. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so making your way up to the mage guy.
And I have a question about grapple. Does grapple stop a mage from casting any spells?
Nope.
No, it does not.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to hit this guy nice and good.
Okay.
You know what does stop them from casting spells? Giving them a big ol' smooch. Then they can't talk.
Death.
And I think I want to do it recklessly.
Alright. Okay, 25 will hit. I need a dexterity saving throw from you. Where did I put those? There they are. I would say you could probably use your danger sense on this. It is technically a spell. Okay. Let's see here. That's going to be 6 half 33 half. Okay, so you're gonna as you hit him, you notice like emitting from his armor as you smack into him, flames just gout out of his armor and just try to start um burning you. You're gonna take, unfortunately, 1 point of fire damage because you've made the save. I rolled crappy on his damage roll, and you're raging. So
All right, I think I can risk another point of damage, so I'm going to hit him again.
okay. Uh, 25, that will hit him. Need another dexterity at advantage from you. Alright, 9, 16. Yep, that does save. So you're gonna take another 2 points of fire damage from him as you come in swinging your sword around and just through this the gouts of flame shooting up this guy's armor. Let's see here. 11, 20, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alrighty. That does it. Does that do it for your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. You're one berserker. I'm gonna try to get revenge.
Come on, little buddy, you can do it.
By hitting the one that's still alive, you know. Okay. I managed to cleave into this creature. It's a pretty good amount. Like I said, these other two creatures are hurting quite a bit. And that's gonna do it for that. Okay. Cados and Lani, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the creature in front of me, two-handed, and I did click on my Hexblade Curse box.
Okay. Okay. Okay, yep, that will land into him. That will deal another 12 points of damage. He is looking very rough at this point, but he is still standing. So you slash across its chest, like blackened ichor blood just starts spewing out of its chest, breathing real heavy, but still very defiant.
Okay, trying to see what other thing can I use as like bonus action. I'm gonna use. Can I use Healing Word on myself? Stop barking! Can I use Healing Word on myself, please?
Yes, you can use Healing Word. Healing Word is a bonus action spell, so.
Okay.
And you're using it on yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it as a level 3.
Okay.
Oh, ignore the bonus. I forgot to unclick it.
No, it's all right. You could have just left the. You can leave the bonus on. I know what's supposed to be done and what's not. Okay, so that's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to be 13 points of health rejuvenate. Gain back 13 points of health from that. And
okay, that ends my turn.
Okay, Lani.
I cast Guiding Bolt on the one in front of Cados.
Okay.
Gonna cast it at 2nd level. It's almost dead, right?
Yeah, it's looking pretty hurt. 18. Okay.
Ouch.
How do you want to do this, Lani?
I want him to get split in half.
Okay. As you summon forth your energies, you watch as you get prepared to launch your guiding bolt. You watch as behind this creature the scales of life and death appear. As you aim your hand and fire off your guiding bolt, you watch as the scales tip from life to death. And as your guiding bolt curves and carves straight up the front of this creature, you watch it go, and you watch it start falling apart at the middle. And as it's falling to the ground, its body turns to ash.
Yes!
So because it died with my Hexblade Curse, don't I heal 22 points?
I think that only happens when you're the one who kills it.
Oh, really?
I don't think that's the case for regular hex.
It says if the cursed target dies, it doesn't say if I kill it. It says if the cursed target dies, you regain hit points equal to your Warlock level plus your Charisma modifier.
Let's see here. The curse ends early if the target dies, and if the cursed target dies, you regain hit. Okay. I could have sworn it. I know there's certain warlock things that are you have to kill it to get that. Okay. All right. So yeah, regain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier.
That's
So
22, right?
No, that's not 22.
What is it then?
Your what?
Charisma's
Warlock
9 plus 2. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it's 11.
9. Where are you getting 9 from?
The saving throw. I thought it was the number 20 on the
No, it's not saving throw.
It's
modifier.
your plus 5. Your modifier.
Just kidding.
So it should be 7 total.
7.
Then.
Okay.
Yeah. 22. What the fuck?
I was reading the little 20 thing. Uh-oh, I made an error.
Slurp. I mean, you hear the fucking chaos going on Cados' end right now.
I know, I can't
Yeah.
hear shit. Okay, so 7.
It's alright. Yeah, you gain back 7 points of health. Alright. What is this guy going to do? Yeah, he's gonna do that.
He's not
Feugy?
gonna curl up in a ball and cry now that most of his friends are gone?
Nope. Feugy, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's what I'm good at.
10. I'm sorry, Feugy. As this creature points at you and speaking common, unlike before, points at you and goes, "Flee." You, unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
next turn, will be forced to take the dash action and run your full distance away.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, Feugy, but I'm like, what would this guy do? I think this is what that guy would do. That guy would try to get distance between you and him. All right. That does it for his turn.
So, word of
Um,
command or whatever?
just command, yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah.
All right. Make a death saving throw for Ding Dong there. He fails it. You notice there's just blood just pulling around outside of him, into the snow. The other one, yeah, I guess we're going fist attack on El Barbo. Yep, that will hit. As he punches forward, you watch as the last. Well, Remy doesn't because Remy's inside. You guys watch as the last berserker gets just punched in the chest as his chest starts collapsing in on itself before he dissipates off into Valhalla.
Whoa, B7, you were the chosen one.
Yeah, Cados, unfortunately, you're the closest thing to this thing, so
He gets 2
punch.
attacks? Oh, crap.
I'm assuming a 12 does not hit you.
Nope.
Okay, I screwed up. I still had advantage because the other things were attacking at advantage. So, but anyways, yeah, and bite. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right. As it punches forward and like knocks that one creature out of the way, it slams its fist down on the ground, starts running towards you, swings again. You manage to duck as it punches through and knocks some of the burning wall away. As you look to see what happened, you feel a sharp pain as it bites into the upper part of your arm. You will take 11 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
And that will do it for his turn. Aster, as you play with your one unconscious guy that you've been chasing down this whole fight.
I would like to roll to stabilize him.
Roll me a medicine check.
Hey, Dr. Ryan.
Yep. 19. Yeah, you definitely put pressure on the wound, like start cramming some of his cloth and stuff into that wound, stopping the bleeding. He's stabilized.
Feel free to tell me if I can do any of the following on the rest of my turn. Dig through his pockets and loot him. Tie him up. And I guess step 3 would be carry him.
Action, and
Okay.
you would have to wait until you have. I mean, you can if you.
Oh wait, I can. I have quick finger, and I can steal from him as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you
So
can.
I'll do that.
All right.
So I will sleight a hand to root through his pockets and knapsack and shit.
Okay. Well, all he has pretty much is his robe.
Fucking Christmas
Okay.
morning, Hesper. Tell me what he's got.
All right. Not much, honestly. You find a demonic-looking holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
You find a couple pieces of folded-up paper.
Okay.
And you kind of poke your hand, and you find what looks to be a shattered vial in his coat.
Oh, okay.
And
I was hoping I could keep that.
and it's wet on the inside of his coat.
Okay. I'm gonna wipe off my hand.
Kind of seeing the other two and kind of seeing this guy, you kind of have an idea that whatever's in that vial probably transformed the other two into the things, and why he ran is because he doesn't have his anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's not that hard to put two and two together with this case. You're like, okay, weird. That's what you're kind of assuming. It makes
You told
logical
me
sense.
I didn't see the other guys.
As you're running and stuff, and just kind of keeping an eye on your siblings every once in a while, as you're also looking around trying to find your places to teleport. You saw the big orange hairy guys, and you're like, okay, I know I saw normal people, and you did hear like bestial yells and stuff. So
Yeah,
you're kind of
I know I
assuming.
heard them transform, but I figured I didn't see them. Okay.
Oh, I was completely okay with you running away, not knowing we were fighting big giant gorillas. But now that I know you knew we were fighting big giant gorillas, we're gonna have some words after this fight.
Yeah, I was totally thinking that I was ignorant of the fact that my siblings were fighting giant ape men.
Yeah, not completely, but you kind of figured, oh, there's like three of them. I only saw a couple of people. They should be fine. There's probably like only two of them over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just kind of heard fireball explosions, and you're like, well, I'm already chasing after this guy, so sorry.
Look, I'm used to whenever I'm moving, you turn my character into some kind of deaf, mute, blind person. So I gotta make sure, like I gotta know what I'm seeing and hearing. So
Yeah.
since I have my beautiful peepers, I would like to take stock of my surroundings a little bit. Not rolling because that uses an action, but just like what's around me. Can I return here? Because this guy seemed to be running in a specific direction. I take it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he was running. You're not just quite entirely sure if he might be running to another farmstead, or if possibly there might be some other way to get into the town or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of know that he was moving kind of. You guys were
Wait,
kind
he
of
was
like
running towards town?
ish. I mean, granted,
Okay.
the road's kind of twist and turn, but yeah.
Okay, sure.
But anyways, yeah. So, um, one other thing too that you also find yeah, something is essentially akin to a crowbar, but it's not quite a crowbar.
Huh.
Looks like it's used to pry up something heavy, but it's not used to pull out like nails and stuff like that, like a crowbar would be. It's more to get leverage.
Okay.
I guess it's more of a pry bar rather than a crowbar.
Sure. That sounds really specific. Okay. I'll grill you about that later, Hesper, but I'm not able to make any perception checks.
Okay.
I rest my case, Hesper. I used
All right.
both my actions.
Okay. Feugy.
I flee.
Yeah, you flee.
And I aim my flee so I pass the last gorilla.
Well, yeah, you basically have to, you know, you you gotta kind of weasel your way between the door and stuff, and yeah, I would say you kind of like started running up in that direction and stuff like that, because that one was blocking the door. As you guys just watch Remy just kind of running outside, just like just running away. Yeah.
I was gonna say he can chase after me.
Does he get an attack of opportunity on me?
He is not going to take it because if he did take it, then you would get to be able to roll a wisdom save, and you didn't run near enough to the gorillas, so you know he knows how his magic works, and he doesn't want to break the spell, so no attacks of
What
opportunity.
about the gorilla? He wouldn't know not to hit me.
The gorilla was too far away from running through the door and stuff like that.
I wanted to flee, so I ran next to him.
Technically, when you're fleeing and stuff like that, you run in a direction to avoid danger, not running into danger.
The guy did not say flee away. He just said flee.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna bias towards Hesper here. That's kind of how it works.
yeah, that's kind of how fear works, is that you run away and you run away from things that would cause you harm. As you run, whatever your full movement speed is twice because you had to use your action to dash. Um, what is your movement speed, by the way? Feugy 35?
Yep.
Okay, so you essentially run 70 feet and then stop and just kind of like, what was I doing again?
I have a question.
Uh huh.
It's a DM question, I guess. As we're seeing Remy run, can I see the direction, like who he ran from? Do I have eyes on that person?
You probably heard him say flee from inside, but no, you do not have eyes because Remy ran. Let's pretend like the door is up here. You're kind of back a ways because you were fighting that one that was blocking the door, kind of.
Okay. And I
That
guess
make
like if the loft is kind of turning, let's say you have to go in and kind of turn left or something, I can't see straight at like
yeah. Currently, where you're standing, you still probably got like it's not even far enough for you to lean forward and look. You actually have to walk forward and look.
Okay.
So not quite there yet, but yeah. I mean, Feugy, you still have your bonus action.
I don't think I can do anything.
Talking's a free action. I guess you're using your talk to scream, though.
Yeah, my bonus action, I scream some more.
Scream in frustration or what?
Yeah.
Okay, scream in frustration then.
Ah!
As we move on to Cados. Lani, you're on deck.
All right. Let's see. What can I do? I'm gonna try to step a little bit away from that guy that's biting me. Thank you.
Well, if you get out of range of him, he's going to get opportunity attacks against you.
Okay. How about this? What if I slash him, and as my bonus action, I try to like move away from him after I slash? Is that possible?
I don't think you have bonus action disengage.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna just smack him around with my two-handed sword.
Okay.
I don't have Hexblade Curse active. Well, can it jump? Is it able to jump to another?
I did not see anything about jumping. The curse ends early. If your target dies, you die or is incapacitated. Until the curse ends, you gain the following benefits. Yeah, I think there might be a later version where you can jump it, but I don't think you have that version yet.
Yeah, I have it on my other one, my other Hexblade. Okay. Ooh, shoo. So wait, before I attack, then I'm gonna do my other hex, the necrotic one. Then.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and I'll just put a skull on him. There we go.
All right, and I clicked on my boxy box. I'm gonna do two-handed. Well, yeah, two-handed. Even though he bit me.
I mean, he's looking pretty rough as it is right now.
He's gonna die. It's a 28 hit.
Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, the cold doesn't seem to bother him anyways.
Well, Elsa, you gonna die.
How do you want to do this?
I'm going to ram him straight, like slash him from shoulder to hip, right through.
Okay, as you
and then his wounds are gonna like seep all green and weird.
All right, as you concentrate on performing a fatal blow to this creature after throwing your chanting your hexing incantation at it. You watch as the is a misty kind of blue aura just kind of swirls around this creature as you swing back. You pull back your sword and lift it aloft over your head and bring it down in one clean motion. The creature, standing there for a moment, seems to believe that whatever you did doesn't hurt it as it rears up and is about ready to start pounding its chest and rear forward to bring forth another attack against you. It starts sliding apart and realizes that it has been cleaving in two as you watch this creature just start falling apart. But instead of burning and turning to ash, you watch as it starts falling apart. That the flames instead turn kind of a bluish color as you watch basically what's equivalent to like draconic heads swirling around and eating away at this creature
Ooh, I like that.
until there is essentially nothing left. Okay, these guys are all dead skis.
Just need to get that motherfucker in the house.
Okay, that was your action. What else in your bonus action?
It's my turn.
Okay, just gonna stay outside?
Well, can I move?
Yeah, you still got your movement.
Oh shit, I want to move out of firebolt range. I'm gonna go run over to Lani, Raine, and be like, sis, help me out. I hurts.
I hurted.
I have a mortal wound. Where? Around the big bloody spot.
Yeah, we boo-boo buddies.
Okay, so as you make your way over to Roux, what are you gonna do? That takes you care of your turn. Lani?
Okay, so is everyone hurt?
Well,
I'm
Gauntlet's
not.
not done, if you're wondering.
Okay, and Remy's still under the effect of command.
No, if command ended as soon as he did the actual command, which was
Okay.
flee.
Alright, I'll just cast Cure Wounds then on Raine.
Okay. Okay. Cure wounds, 6 and 6. Okay, 12.
Thank you.
All right.
Alright.
That will take. Okay. As you guys are like, okay, there's still one more guy left. You guys watch as from out of the house, like I said, this figure walks out. The robes, like dark, pauldrons that he's wearing seem to be like made out of skulls.
He becomes an even bigger, badder gorilla.
No. Seems to look around. See, and like I said, you notice he's just wielding this very elaborate and very elaborate looking scythe.
I want it.
Ooh.
I want it.
Like we're talking like giant, like Grim Reaper scythe, not like a little sickle like Lani has.
I want to be his friend.
And he like I said, he looks around and stuff. And I think Lonnie's the only one who understands what he says, because I think Lonnie's the only one who speaks Abyssal. Am I correct in that statement, Lonnie? Yeah. Okay, so nobody else understands this. He speaks in Abyssal. Essentially what he says is, soon my master will be free, and he will feast upon your flesh and blood. There will be no place safe in this world when he is released. And you watch as he seems to take the scythe and slash through the air. And as you watch this, it seems like essentially it seems like he's just tearing through the fabric of reality as you watch as he opens this tear up and seems to walk through it, and the tear closes behind him.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that to my siblings.
Okay, well, we gotta get that other guy and
Yeah, we out of combat now,
interrogate
Hesper?
him.
Yep, you guys are out of combat.
Okay.
Alright, are those gorilla men still here?
They're
piles of ash.
Yeah, they're piles of ash, except for the one that Cados killed, which just seemed to. There's nothing left, not even ash.
Okay, what about the one that Aster killed? He's still
I did
human,
not kill
right?
him.
He
Oh,
did not kill him. He purposely, non-lethally
I'm bringing him back
bludgeoned
to
him.
interrogate.
okay, I was gonna cast Speak with Dead, but that changes things, so.
Yeah.
Well, I come out of my rage.
Why does it sound like you're going in the rage?
Oh no, guys! I did it again! Please tell me there's no more orphans!
There's no more orphans.
Just us, brother.
Oh good. I killed the bad guys?
There's a backstory here that I need to hear about.
Did I kill the orphans? All right. All right. So what are you guys doing? I'm assuming Ryan's.
I tie my friend up and drag him across the snow back to my friends.
As he's doing that, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, meeting Ryan halfway to help him out.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as you know, I'm still chasing or fighting the guy, I guess.
Yeah. Did you guys start making your way? Are you guys like quickly going down the road, like trying to find Ryan, or are you guys just casually like, oh, we're pretty sure Ryan will catch him?
I'm gonna run, and then I want to also suggest we can explore the house before we head back.
Okay.
Yeah, I can run up and I can help carry the guy back to the house.
So as you guys are running up, you start hearing like, and with occasional, this guy's head's probably like hitting rocks in the road. You watch Ryan's just has this rope hauled over one of his shoulders and is just walking towards you guys. Yeah. So the one cultist that didn't transform.
Hey guys, I made a friend.
Oh, I see you got a live one.
Largely speaking. Oh, Hesper, he was carrying up crumpled pieces of paper. I want to read them.
Okay. You unfurl one of the pieces of paper, and that one piece of paper that you unfurl is actually seems to be a new wanted poster.
Jesus. Of me?
Of you in your disguise, Remy, Roux in her looks like Ryan version, and Raine and Dunsen.
Oh.
What are we wanted for?
Essentially, what it's stating is basically everything that's gone wrong in this town is being pinned on you guys.
Oh, all right, no big. It's fine.
Which,
Oh, I have a
minor
question. Does it have, I don't know, whatever the equivalent is to staple marks on the page? Like, did this guy rip it off of something, or is he planning on putting it up?
It does not look like it was posted anywhere.
Okay, so this guy was probably putting it up.
Or there's other things that could have happened.
Or they were just passed around like flyers?
Maybe, who knows?
Okay. Well, these are questions I could use answers to. Okay, so is that all the crumpled pieces of paper, or is that just one?
That's just one.
Okay, there is another at least, right?
Yeah, there is another.
And it goes a little something like this.
Oh, yuck, Feugy.
Hmm?
His computer froze up.
Oh.
And then it decided it wanted to restart, so we don't have Feugy right now.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, anyways, essentially, the second sheet of paper is the second sheet of paper seems to be a kind. It's essentially reading off like it seems like a list of like like I guess a grocery shopping list, but for like dead people and stuff.
Like a list of body parts and like organs and stuff like that.
Not like body parts, just like people where they've been collected. You know, amounts of blood, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Good question. Do we recognize the robes as potentially the same robes that they were wearing? That guy that was in the square.
Oh, are you
Grand
talking
Croix?
about Grand Croix? No, definitely not the same robes.
Okay.
They
Welcome back.
both of them are completely different than Grand Croix.
Okay. Just making sure. I was just
Do they resemble the gravekeepers
The
people?
Undertaker and his
Yeah.
people? No.
Okay.
Doesn't represent their people either.
Okay.
Does Raine or does Roux recognize the robes anywhere?
Not that I know of. Are you saying like could the like some other religion or something? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, like potentially like
Do
do
I
the
is
robes
there
represent
like
specific
a god symbol or anything on these robes?
He
It-
has a symbol that I picked up.
Okay,
yeah, he
can I
does.
see it?
Yes.
Yeah. From what you can tell, it does not look like any kind of like normal like holy symbol. It's quite blasphemous and very demonic.
Can I see if I recognize who it belongs to?
I guess a history check.
Religion?
Huh?
Or religion?
It's not so much a religion though. That's the only problem. It's not a deity. So I would say a history
Okay.
check.
Well, that's a pretty good roll.
17 seems very. I mean, looking at it and stuff, it's pretty obscure.
Could I have a look at it?
Sure. Okay, 21. You kind of have a feeling because it's obscure. And it might be a more along the lines of like a lesser demon lord that seems to be probably trying to find some way to coax and gain power.
Okay.
But other than that, it doesn't seem to be ringing any bells, no names or anything like that is coming to mind. This is just kind of all from assumption on how obscure this kind of looks.
Okay, so we'll probably have to go down to the tunnels again and kind of ask around later.
You just interrogate the guy.
Yeah, so I would like to begin negotiations with my friend Hesper. Are we taking back to the
Carriage?
the house or the carriage?
Oh yeah, is the house salvageable? Can we like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
on
put
fire, isn't it?
The house is currently on fire.
Can we like prestidigitation that shit? Get that fire out.
Let's see here. It's well, it hasn't been burning too well. Considering going down the road and coming back, it's been burning a little bit, quite a bit more at this point. Might be hard for prestidigitation to quell the flames at this point, because there is a lot of spreading.
Hmm.
And that also means there's quite a sizable smokestack growing.
Yeah, there is smoke.
What about dispel magic? Does that work?
No, because it's not.
The magic is gone and the fires that started remain.
Yeah, the fire is not magical at this point. It's normal at this point.
Well, I'm gonna start throwing snowballs at the house and.
Yeah, that'll work.
This isn't working, guys.
I have no spells to like quell it. I don't know, unless we all do prez. Just one person can't really do it. Lani?
Yeah, I have prestidigitation also, but if Hesper wants to say that, I don't know, 3 of us all casting it has a chance of fighting a fire.
I do not have prestidigitation.
Oh, okay, 2 of us.
Yeah, 2 isn't going to be enough. You need a little bit more. 2 might be enough to kind of keep it where it's at, but it's not going to quell it.
2 plus 2 snowballs.
Yeah, big snowballs. Remy can like throw big, like snowman-sized snowballs.
You guys are really trying to stretch to save this house, aren't you?
This is. I don't think this is going to happen. What we need to do then is make some distance between us and our carriage and the house, because guards are going to come towards where there's a giant smokestack at the edge of the village.
Do you think they will? Because I mean, they're technically in mourning.
The guards are all like running around looking for us, dude.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Carry on. Yeah, we need to throw our friend in the carriage and like.
Yeah, make some distance. I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So heaving up this person and I guess taking him back to the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys, are starting to make your way out to the carriage, like I said, more and more this farmhouse seems to be catching on fire. You notice Snurvy's trying to make their way through the snow, which is like, like seems to be trying to jump from footprint to footprint.
Oh.
And pick her up.
Yeah, I guess you can if you want to. I'm just saying, Snurvy's trying to make it over to where you guys were the fight and stuff like that, especially after hearing the explosions and stuff like that. But I'm just saying because
Snurvy doesn't like snow.
No, because of Snurvy's small size, she's having a hard time moving through the snow.
Oh, okay.
Can I just go grab her and like put her on my shoulders?
Okay. Yeah, eventually you guys get close enough and she's light enough, you can definitely pick her up and
I mean, she was carrying her around in her backpack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a backpack kind of distributes weight a little bit better than kind of carrying some, but yeah. I mean, like I said, Snurvy's only like 20 pounds or something like that. No more worse than carrying a set of armor. All right. So picking up Snurvy, continuing to make your way over to the wagon.
Yeah.
What do you and okay? I'm gonna just for levity and stuff. I'm gonna say that you guys make it there just fine. What are you guys? And like I said, the longer it goes, the more this farmhouse seems to be burning. What are you guys? What are you guys doing with the carriage? How are you, like? Where are you guys going with it? What's going on?
Yeah. Do we have any locales in mind?
You guys aren't super familiar with this, other than towns that way.
Yeah.
I think we need to go into the woods, further into the woods, and heal up because we need to clean up our gear.
Yeah.
My arm is like bleeding, and it's all, I can mend people's armor and stuff, but I think we need to clean up a bit before we even go anywhere closer to the town. So I think we need to move further back into the woods and
that sounds good.
Hide the tracks of our carriage as we do that.
Yeah. Does well, nah. I don't. We can use prestidigitation to like remove tracks, right? Like footprints in the snow and stuff like that.
So
we'd be like kind of pushing the snow around a little bit.
That's what I'm trying to think, and I don't know if prestidigitation.
Oops. But yeah, just so everyone can see.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think here. Shower sparks, puff of wind.
You instantly clean or soil an object no larger than a foot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see here.
I'm
just trying to see if prestidigitation would be able to shift snow, and I'm kind of thinking it might not have the power to do that because the strongest it talks about is light breezes and stuff.
Okay, I have an idea. How about we, I don't know, break a tree branch off of a nearby tree?
That's what I was thinking.
And whoever has the highest, I don't know, survival check can kind of cover our tracks.
Okay. It's not hard at all to find like a good kind of like wide pine branch or whatever that you can kind of use to kind of sweep away and move snow around and stuff like that. It will take a while though, I will say that much for sure. The question comes to who is going to do that?
That would depend on how good we are at survival. I have a 3.
Beats me.
I have a 5.
There we go.
I was gonna say I think your highest person in survival is currently like in bed getting ready to pave roads.
Yeah. He's not here.
Yeah. All right. This I would say would have to be a 2-part check. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm gonna say that this is not only a survival check, but no. Do I want to call it a strength check or a con check? Because not only are you trying to make sure that you cover up the tracks, but doing it for quite a long period of time. So if Lani's going to do that, I'm gonna say Constitution. So I need a survival check and a Constitution check.
Okay.
Yeah, you could give her a bardic inspiration. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Now would be a good time to give her that
bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
It's a D8, right?
D8.
Yeah, hers are D8s.
So okay, 12.
Okay. You try the best that you believe you're able to cover up these tracks, and boy, is it exhausting. You are working up a sweat. Yeah. And your body's aching. You just near death experience from fireball.
Now she got the cool off brushing the snow.
But yeah, getting like I said, you believe you got it as about as good as you're going to get it.
All right.
About how far are you guys sweeping the snow away, by the way? Like about how many
How far are we
feet?
traveling, essentially? Or
Okay, so you're
no.
doing it
Oh, I don't. Okay. How far are we from like a good wooded area, Hesper?
you from where you guys stopped the wagon, you stopped on the edge of the woods.
So probably not terribly far if we're going into woods. Am I wrong?
That's up to you guys.
Yeah, that
But we
makes
need to
sense.
be far enough to where they can't track us.
Will we get so far trying to cover the tracks, and then we can travel further, so we're not, that close.
How's this?
Yes.
I know what the range of eyesight tends to be. How's 60 feet into the woods?
Well, you're
So
like I said,
somebody
you're
looks
talking.
into the woods like they don't see.
If you're talking about that to be safe, you probably want to double or triple it.
Okay. So like
Honestly, to tell you
180
the truth,
feet?
180 or something I would say at the bare minimum.
200?
I mean, that's up to you guys. I'm just giving you guys some insight.
Okay, 200 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. And like I said, it's still quite exhausting to get 200 feet covered, and you believe that you got it to the best of your ability, looking like nothing has come this way. As you go to meet up with the rest of your family and hop on in the wagon there, Lani.
Okay, so are we
Sorry.
doing this in the wagon? Interrogating this guy?
Well, I think Feugy was talking about moving the wagon further into the woods after sweeping away.
Okay, yeah. That sounds good then. Yeah.
Okay. By the way, who was driving the wagon, and where are the other two?
I think I was driving the wagon last time, right?
Yeah, but this time you were sweeping the thing, so I need somebody else to drive the wagon.
Yeah. Okay.
I can drive the wagon.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me an animal handling, real quick, Yugi.
Oh,
Yeah, you got a really good handle on these horses. They're going right where you want them to go, at the pace that you want them to go at.
Horse whisperer.
Not quite there, but he seems to be in touch with these horses at the moment. And Aster and Cados, where are you guys riding? There's one other spot outside, and there's two in, and
Well, Cados was our lookout before, right? I think she should reprise her position. And
Okay.
I'll be inside with Schnurby and our new friend.
Okay. All right.
Does that work?
So yeah. So okay. So Snurby, Ryan, and Roux when she gets back are inside. Remy's driving, and Raine's on lookout. Okay. So if you want to roll me a the
Yeah, roll
perception check.
profession check.
Profession check. How professional are you?
Whew.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary, other than the usual. Other than you're carrying around a cultist demon worshiper or whatever inside your wagon.
Aside from the cultists in your wagon, everything is normal.
Um, you kind of hear probably occasionally from the inside of the wagon and stuff like that. Probably some yips and snarls coming from Schnurby, but then, not too much else other than that. Those inside the wagon, yeah, I guess because you were the one riding with Schnurby the most. They kind of turn towards you, look at you, Ryan, and go, man hurt dragon lady.
Yes, this man hurt dragon lady, but he has very important information, and we can use it so that other people do not try to hurt dragon lady. Does that sound good? So we're going to try to talk to him and get information from him.
Okay, when you say yes, she kind of tunes out the rest of it. And
no, I take her by the shoulders. No, listen to me. Listen to me.
Roll me a
persuasion.
No, if you're gonna catch her, I need you to roll an athletics, I need you to roll an athletics check.
Athletics. I'm using my hands. Are you sure it's not sleight of hand?
It's a grapple check.
Oh, okay, it's a grapple check. Sure.
Wrong answer, Ryan.
Yeah, unfortunately, Schnurby manages to wiggle out of your arms, jump forward and just like, smacks him on the side of the face with the wrench.
Alright, so he's awake, right?
Unfortunately, due to her modifier, she did 0 damage. So the wrench just kind of stopped to the side of his face. It's just barely indenting in the side of his face.
So she hits him, like, in the face, and the wrench just harmlessly bounces off of him?
Pretty much.
Dude.
You got a Fisher-Price wrench.
Yeah. Is it like a squeaky toy?
Schnurby does not look like she has a lot of strength to be wielding a strength-based weapon like a club or a wrench. Schnurby looks like Schnurby would be better off using more of a finesse weapon that she does not have.
Okay.
So I think in my mind, I'm imagining it. She's trying to lift it up in the air and like barely hits him, and then it falls down. Like gravity doesn't even harm him.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay.
You got this guy, and you got this like not even 3 foot tall lizard, scrawny, noodly arm thing. She's like, dunk. The wrench just kind of slides off the side of his head, falls to the ground.
All right, so what do I do? Do I just ignore Schnurby and just like wake him up myself, or do I like try to restrain her? What do I do, guys? I guess it's up to me, huh?
Pretty much. Yeah, Snurby seems to be, huffing and puffing after that.
Okay, so Snurby, look at that hit! What a great hit! You really showed him. Okay, so now I'm gonna wake him up and we're gonna talk to him. You can say all the mean and nasty things you want. You can try to intimidate him. Go ham, okay?
Are you sure you should try interrogating him as the wagon's moving, or do you think you should wait for your siblings?
Okay, I'll wait for his siblings.
Snurby seems to be okay with that. Turns to you and goes, "I hit Bedman real well."
Yeah, you did good. Do I roll deception for that?
I to believe you.
Okay. Okay, so I'd like to hit the fast forward button, Hesper.
All right. About how far out are you guys taking the wagon past the 200 feet clearing?
I think probably the nearest tree line.
So you guys are probably the nearest tree. Are you talking like? I would say probably the nearest tree line without going back the way that you guys went would probably be on the other side of the mountain range that you guys have in front of you.
Oh.
So, yeah. I mean, it's pretty well forested here to the north part of Dunreen.
So right now we're out in the open 200 feet away from another tree line. Is that what you're saying?
No, you're currently... You need to figure out how much further inside the forest. 200 feet have been tried to make it look like that you guys weren't going this way.
Okay. I think we should stop at this point.
You're gonna stop 200 feet inside the forest?
Yeah, I want to be within the forest, not in the range of like the wind. The forest is going to block any wind that's going to blow against us. And we're pretty well hidden, I think.
I think the plan was to stop our hiding of tracks at 200 feet and then go a little bit more into the forest.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then maybe another 40 feet? Or 60?
Well, if we're on the wagon, we could go a good, 15, 20 minutes, however fast the wagon moves.
The wagon probably moves at 40 in these rougher conditions, I would say.
40 miles per hour? 40 feet per minute? What's going on? I don't even know.
40 feet per 6 seconds, basically. So,
Okay.
or actually,
That's
yeah, probably 40 feet per 6 seconds. So, um, like I said, a minute, let's see here, 40. I mean, a minute's worth of travel is like 400 feet.
Then let's keep traveling for another 15 minutes in the woods.
Okay.
Let's change direction. Let's just go, I don't know, east this time.
If you head east will lead you back out of the forest from where you guys are currently at.
Okay, we don't have a great bearing on directions. There's no map. We head farther into the woods, Hesper.
Yeah,
Farther into the woods.
let me just kind of bring up the map a little bit. So you kind of look up here towards the north. Eventually, that tree line starts going up and curving, and it opens up there towards the east. A lot of the forest in this area is just going to be up to the north.
The north we go.
All right. And just thought I would give you guys a better idea with the map and stuff. Anyways. Okay, so about 15 minutes. That's going to be, like I said, about a good 6,000 feet. So, I mean, it's a decent ways in. You don't think that anybody will, well, without traveling in, nobody will be able to just kind of spot you or anything like that. So, I don't think anybody in the world has 6,000 feet worth of sight.
Not even me.
Anyways, all right. So, stopping your wagon about after 15 minutes. What are you guys going to do?
I'll climb in and interrogate this guy.
Sorry, I'm just doing some rolls while you guys are trying to decide what you're doing.
Interrogation time.
Okay.
I will stay outside and keep watch while they're interrogating.
Ooh.
Okay. Roll me a perception check then.
Barbarian no only smash.
Well, you could get the strength-based intimidation checks.
Oh, I'm gonna help with that perception there, buddy.
Okay, so you're staying outside the wagon too,
Yeah.
Raine?
Yeah.
Okay, so both of you are on lookout. Okay, so I guess this is a Roux and Ryan ordeal.
And Schnurby.
Okay, yeah, and Schnurby.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit in the face again.
Yeah, she's gonna be really intimidating to this guy.
Okay.
If I kick this guy in the balls, he'll probably wake up, right? Oh, I could pinch his nipples, give him the little purple nurples.
Ooh, I'm uncomfortable.
But also make sure your fingers are extra cold.
Like stick them in the snow for a couple seconds.
Okay.
All right, Hesper, I do exactly that. I take off his shirt. I go out into the snow. I cool down my fingers, and I give his nipples a nice little twist.
Okay. You disrobe his upper part of his body by shifting his robes to the side of his body.
Yeah.
stepping outside the carriage and sticking your hand in the snow for a good 5 minutes or so. Coming in with a
wow.
Oh, you don't have frostbite, man.
You might not be able to move your fingers after 5
yeah,
minutes.
Hesper, I might die.
All right, then a minute.
There we go.
Anyways, coming in and applying a cold purple nurple.
Yeah.
And no reaction.
What? Wow, he's really out.
All right, I go back to plan A. Hesper, I'm going to kick him in the nuts.
I'm not even, he's prone. He's not doing anything. You kick him in the nuts. You're pretty sure he's going to feel that later, but does not have any effect.
Can I do a medicine check on him to see like why he's
like
passed out?
A deep concussion, severe concussion.
I mean, you can if you want to. Well, actually, honestly, to tell you the truth, you really don't need to roll a medicine, I don't think.
Yeah, you're a cleric. You can guess that the problem lies around the big egg on his forehead where I hit him with the top.
Yeah. This guy's unconscious and suffering from like a severe concussion at this point, especially being dragged across the ground with his head hitting rocks and shit. Yeah, you kind of feel like that physical pain is not going to essentially equate to wake up.
Alright, can I cast Cure Wounds on him?
It's time to use emotional pain. A physical pain won't work.
Could kind of open his eyelid and see if he has the dilation effect.
Well, with that medicine check, I'm just saying he is like currently like unconscious, like suffering like head trauma and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, when you have a concussion, your eyes do not dilate. Oh, you go into coma.
All right. You heal him. Wow, did you mean to heal him for that much, Lani?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys,
we got him tied down, right?
you said you had him tied up.
Hey, Hesper, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is a creature who is bound and tied up, are they still considered a hostile creature? Can I use friends on him?
He's going to be hostile towards you.
Okay.
He would have seen your face and stuff. He knows that you're not friendly.
Oh, can I put on a mask?
Pretend that, like, you rescued him, and then you want to ask him what he was up to.
Did those other guys, when they poofed, did they happen to drop their robes?
Their robes were torn to shreds as they transformed.
Oh, you're no fun. Okay.
Yeah, disguising yourself to look like one of them might be kind of hard.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Oh, I could put on the robes that he's wearing while he's knocked out, and then wake him up and pretend that I'm one of his friends rescuing him. And he was stripped naked by the weird sex pervert who was chasing him.
Well, considering
that's a lot of deception rolls, Hesper.
Yeah, I would say considering at this point, considering Lani has already casted Cure Wounds on him,
okay,
he's probably already coming to at this point.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's he do?
Kind of takes a while. Wakes. Eyes shift. Eyes slowly start opening up until they snap open. Seems to struggle against the restraints, obviously. I'm going to say. Give me a second here. Oh, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Where's the ding dong I need? There we go. Going to say. Yeah, give me a second here. Yeah, you notice, especially after being reinvigorated by Lani's healing magic, he struggles and he seems like he's starting to loosen the bonds.
Alright, friend, I need you to calm down or I'm gonna knock you out again. How about you stop trying to break free of your restraints and you listen here. You answer our questions and cooperate, we'll let you go.
He speaks in Abyssal, so only Lani would understand this. As
Good
he's
that she's
struggling
here.
against the bonds, he essentially tells you,
Fuck
um,
off.
my master will devour, will eat and devour your soul, shall devour your soul and feast upon your bloodied remains.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you right there. Who is your master? Tell me.
He seems to go quiet at that point.
Alright,
Does
I'm
not
ready to start torturing if you are,
Nipple
Aster.
pinches.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here comes my cold hands, Hesper.
okay.
I twist his nipples in the other direction.
Okay. I guess roll me. Yeah, I guess roll me a strength check.
Oh my god. Non-lethal?
Okay.
Non-lethal nipple twist.
Yeah.
All right. You twist him kind of hard. He seems to yell a bit. Yeah.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Do you have any proficiency in intimidation?
Me?
Yeah.
Not proficiency. I have a +3.
Okay. I'm gonna use your 16 strength as a strength-based intimidation then.
Oh, okay. Shades of Gravedigger.
Yeah. And Screams seems to take a bit of damage from this. 1 point of damage, I would say.
Okay.
And let's see here. 13. Okay. Seems to be looking at him. Seems to be obviously not too thrilled that this is happening to him, but also at the same time,
Not feeling particularly threatened by the nipple twist.
not particularly threatened by that, and also at the same time, seems like something else is probably on his mind.
Oh my god, Cados. What could be on his mind? Hey, I have a question. What were you doing with our family portrait? And I hold up the wanted poster.
He seems to start laughing, and once again in an abyssal. Um, as long as they're chasing fools like you, we'll be free to call forth our master.
Okay.
Once again, I said this is an abyssal, so you're just kind of like,
Yeah,
well, this seems like a
I figure Lonnie's like whispering in my ear or something.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
translating.
Yeah. Okay. So, and is this your master's? And I hold up his demonic symbol.
Does not respond. Seems to go quiet again on you.
I would hate to see something happen to something so precious. I use prestidigitation to make a fire in my hand.
Okay.
Anything?
Nothing.
Do I have... In my thieves' tools, do I have like a lock-picking kit?
That's generally what these tools are.
Yeah.
Okay, so for my lock-picking kit, do I have like small things that are sharp and pointy?
Probably.
Can I pull one of my small, sharp, pointy things out and jab him under his toenails?
Ooh.
Roll me. Since you're doing that, roll me a strength-based intimidation.
Strength-based intimidation. How do I do that?
Aren't
If
these
you're-
tools dexterity, Hesper?
These tools are generally dexterity, but I'm just saying she's using this in a awkward way to basically intimidate him into giving information. So, roll strength, and if you have proficiency in intimidation, add that.
Okay, I do. Okay, so strength. It's gonna be +6.
It'll just be the +4 on it, and to tell you the truth, Lani, not +6.
Okay.
Because it's just your proficiency bonus. Okay. Yeah, it really fucking hurts.
Yeah, I
I'm
kind
gonna
of winced at the sound of that.
I'm gonna say that probably deals like 3 points of damage to him. He just
Dude.
he's just I mean, it's really hurting, but also at the same time, it seems like that there's something else that's keeping him pretty tight-lipped.
Hmm.
Does he have anything else on his person? Like, can
He had the broken vial, he had the holy symbol, and the 2 pieces of paper. One was the wanted poster, and one was the shopping list. Yeah, I was wondering if he's under some kind of like a spell.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on him?
Alright. Go ahead and click it and expend whatever spell list you're using. Okay. So you go forth and summon forth a dispel magic. You sit there and think for a while before laying your hands on him. And as the magic enters his body, it seems to dissipate without doing anything.
Okay.
Mm.
You want to torture him some more?
Time to start cutting off fingers.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything we're missing.
Do you have still pieces of that vial, or you just got rid of it? The broken vial?
I feel like I
Hesper
probably
just
got
left
rid
in
of
his
it.
robe.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't want to like carry broken glass around. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't want to accidentally like cut a finger and turn into a giant gorilla.
Aster cuts his finger and he gets a giant gorilla fist.
Yeah.
Aster, what have you been doing?
Yeah. I guess I could ask him about the note regarding body parts. Although I feel like I already know what that's for. It's for some sort of like ritual for his god or whatever.
I'm gonna continue torturing if that's alright with everyone.
Yeah.
My alignment is
I'm true
chaotic
neutral. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out one of my scythes.
Scythes.
And I'm gonna start. How do I want to start?
You don't have any tweezers?
I do not.
Like in your beef skills, your beef picking tools?
Well, I just want to start like flaying him, so I think I'm gonna do that.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty painful to be like plucking his armpit hair.
I want to do damage, not make him uncomfortable.
That's pretty painful. I've seen men cry.
Men are babies.
Yeah,
no
when
offense.
they get like their armpit hair waxed. Like
I'm
swing
gonna
arms
pull
and stuff
out
like
one of
that?
my scythes and start. I'm gonna lop his pinky finger off.
All right. I guess yeah. I guess roll another strength-based intimidation check as you.
Heal him, hurt him. Heal him, hurt
Why
him.
not break his
no.
fingers?
I'm not strong.
Yeah, you go to try to swing for his hands, which are bound behind him, by the way. So that's a little hard to do. As you cut into the seat of the carriage instead.
Hey, friend, you know what? I have a question. If your master is so strong, then why are his disciples so easy to kill?
Uh yeah, he seems angry at you, but it's not talking.
Can I try and lop off his toe instead, since I'm guessing that's closer to me and not bound, or at least bound in front of him?
Ryan,
Okay.
don't you have like a Cthulhu god or something that you talked to?
That's Ryan.
I think she said Ryan.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
Oh.
it's okay.
Did not hear Ryan.
Alright, it's alright.
Fine. I'll talk in a deep, gravelly voice in his mind and say, hold on. Why don't you tell him about us? You might be able to get him to join our cause.
All right. Well, okay, so I will tell you.
I guess I say it in common because I don't know Abyssal.
Yeah. Yeah. He laughs and he goes, your pathetic attempts at getting me to talk is nothing compared to what my master will do."
Time to tickle his feet!
You aren't even going to meet your master.
He's threatening to kill him now.
Yeah, I'll threaten to kill him.
Okay. So roll me and I guess your choice if you want to do a strength based or a charisma based.
What,
you're
like
threatening.
intimidation?
Yeah, are you intimidating him? And
Yeah.
also, what information are you trying to get out of him through this intimidation?
Okay,
You're threatening to kill him. What's the or?
uh, tell me where you all meet up.
Tell me where you all meet up, or I'll kill you. Okay, roll intimidation. You can use either strength or charisma. Uh,
Typical me.
Mm.
uh, yeah. I think that will just about do it. Yep. Okay, so he starts laughing at you.
Mhm.
And Lani, you hear in Abyssal, essentially, pathetic fools, uh, followed by my master. I beckon onto uh, uh, my master beckon onto me. I beckon onto thee. Use, use my, un, activate my curse and send me to fuel your rage. And after he says that, he starts screaming in pain as you watch as like basically red electric shocks of energy and a crest appears on his chest, and it just starts barbecuing him alive.
You
And
need to pull him out of that chair.
Okay, so we needed remove curse, not dispel magic.
I don't have remove curse.
Oops.
And yeah, so he it he basically watches like his eye sockets catch fire and shit, and he's nothing but like a smoldering husk now inside your wagon.
Definitely can't talk to it if I tried to, right? Like, if I tried to speak to dead. Is there enough left, do I think?
That is up to you to try. If you want to attempt cast speak with dead.
I know what I would say if I was the DM and it's not in Lani's favor.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Speak with dead.
Must still have a mouth.
Yeah, he still does have a mouth.
Mm-hmm. I'm sad I couldn't make him my friend.
All right. Let's see. All right, I'm just making sure that this spell doesn't require his spirit.
Right.
It specifically says this spell does not return this creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit.
Yeah. So as you kind of just watch this corpse who's like his mouth is gaping from this basically from frying himself, you watch as it goes as the head kind of turns and looks at you.
All right.
Can I make him my friend now, Hesper?
Can I cast Zone of Truth as well?
You have a feeling that Zone of Truth only. I mean, I think in this situation, because it doesn't have the spirit or anything like that, Zone of Truth doesn't actually work on it.
Okay.
I would have to say, unfortunately, no. You're pretty sure that doesn't work.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell me who your master is to him.
You'll find out when
Okay.
you.
What was your name?
We have no need of names.
Where do you guys meet up?
I asked that.
Let's see here. Let's see you respond to that. Because he recognizes you guys as enemies, so he doesn't have to answer truthfully.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never find it. That's 3 of your questions.
Yeah, we got 2 more. We got to think about this.
Are you behind the pandemic currently going on in this town?
Trying to think of how to answer this.
I think I got the last question.
All right.
Yes, but you have no proof.
What did you want to ask him?
Who was the guy with the scythe?
Alright, who was the man with the scythe that attacked us?
Your death. So the last bit of the breath leaves the body and slumps back over.
Okay.
I am
Alright,
assuming
well,
somebody at some point told me about the guy with the scythe.
I will explain that we almost got barbecued by a man with a scythe.
Okay, cool. Well, that's that.
Let's dump his body out of the wagon, because that's gross.
Wait, does his skull still have the curse on his forehead?
The curse mark was on his chest, and after he singed, it's no longer there.
The skull is still intact?
If the skull wasn't intact, Lani wouldn't have been able to talk to it.
Okay, so it is intact. Even after she's finished talking to him, I'm sorry. I'm trying to confirm.
Yeah, it just slumped back over after. It's not like Lani talks to the dead and then the body explodes.
Well, sometimes like when you talk to them, then like the bones kind of like turn to dust. Can we keep the skull?
I mean, if you want to.
I mean, like as kind of potential evidence. Is the skull charred?
Yeah, there's no recognition to the face whatsoever.
Okay, let's keep the skull, and when we touch it, just like as us that have mage or magical like sensitivity, when we touch the skull, and again, I'm outside the carriage, so this is all just DM questions. Is Lani and Ryan, or Roux and Ryan, are they still able to sense like the evil magic permeating on that skull? Like if they kind of get near it, they feel kind of uneasy or what?
Well, nobody's cast detect magic or anything like that, so there's no way to. What you're kind of asking seems to be like a detect magic kind of thing. But I mean, it was the person who was essentially quote unquote cursed and barbecued himself.
If you're asking, is the skull I found spooky? The answer is yes.
So we should keep it for evidence.
Not quite sure what kind of evidence you're going to get out of a charred skull.
Yeah, okay. So, we go up to the guards. We hand them a skull as evidence. What do you think happens?
We're not gonna give it to the guards. We're gonna give it to our gnomish friend.
Oh, Fizzle Chucklefuck?
Yeah, later. So we just gotta keep it hidden.
What's he gonna...
We need to clean up the inside of the carriage, too.
Yeah, currently the inside of your carriage smells like charred, burnt person and incense.
Ooh, what kind of incense?
I don't know. What's it smell like, Lani?
Oh, from her Speak with Dead. Okay. She's gone. BRB. Okay. I figured it out. Okay.
Yeah. I guess it smells like birds, knowing Lani, or lizards or something. I don't know.
Dragon's blood.
Dragon's blood.
Oh yeah, dragon's blood incense.
That is the sense of an incense.
Patchouli.
It's a special set of incense. It smells like Schnurvy.
Ooh. Yeah, I have to imagine Schnurby's BO just overtakes any other smell she's near.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I used prestidigitation to Febreze this whole situation in here.
Okay.
And I also take the moment to clean off all of our clothes.
Okay.
Fix my sister's singed hair from taking 37 points of fire damage.
Well, that one took 35 or 37 or something like that, and the other one took 30. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be outside mending me and Remy's clothes.
And Lani's clothes.
Yeah, everyone's clothes. Come on, let's get in line.
What are you talking about, everybody's? Aster didn't take anything.
Right.
He just
Yeah, right. Ryan's fine.
Yeah.
he just ran through the
Yeah,
snow
I just went through a jog.
and threw some shurikens at some people.
Oh, is it too late to say I track all those shurikens?
I would say the one that you found was the one that was lodged in the guy's shoulder.
Oh yeah, when I pickpocketed him, that's when I could have done it. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll say you found the one, you weren't able to find the other in the ruckus
Okay.
where he threw it
I'm
off
at
to.
16. Oh yeah.
Because with the rule that we have, when you go and look for ammunition and stuff like that with the search and stuff, you find only half.
Hey, Lani, when you cast Speak with Dead, you had to burn incense. What flavor were they? Yeah.
What flavor incense did I have?
Smell, yeah.
Is patchouli incense a thing?
I called it. I was right.
Yeah.
I know Lani better than you.
Well, anywho, as you clean out the inside of the carriage and clean yourselves off, and I guess take this guy's skull and sever it from his spine and shove the rest of the body out. Anything else that you guys are gonna do?
Well, I see the body when they throw out the body, so I just look down. Well, how'd the interrogation go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Yeah, not great. He told his demon lord to eat his soul and blew up in red electricity. That was fun. So he spoke to his corpse and still got pretty much nothing. They're intentionally keeping the guards busy so that they can work their plague magic on the town without a hindrance.
That does sound pretty metal, though.
Yeah, it does. I think in this story it would be cooler to play as those guys.
Aster, are you being meta now?
I've broken the fourth wall with Ryan before, and you've sailed past your head.
Mm-hmm.
I've been dead pulling it up this whole time.
Anywho. So, what else? What are you guys doing?
I think we go back to our mission, I guess. Are we satisfied with how we look as far as disguises and stuff go? Are we able to get back to normal?
Well, like I said, I mean, you obviously look
I'm
like somebody
fine,
else.
yeah.
Your sisters and Remy look like themselves wearing another town's guard uniform.
Is the uniform still
Can we
intact?
take like a short rest and I can like play my song of rest?
That's up to you guys if you want to take a short rest or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look like Roux used like all of her spells.
Yeah, I used a good amount.
Yeah.
Does a short rest get any of those back for you?
Nope.
No.
Oh man, that's not good. Okay. I still have a few of mine.
Do my spell slots recover because I'm a warlock?
Only if you used your warlock spell slots at first level.
I used my the warlock spell slots. I used it for Hex, Blade Curse, and for Hex. So those were.
Well, no, Hexblade Curse doesn't use it, but Hex. Okay, so yeah, that one that you used for Hex you'd get back, but you wouldn't get any of the others back if you used the actual warlock spell slot to cast that first level spell.
Okay, so like okay, so my Hex, the regular Hex, I don't get it back, but the other sorry. So Hexblade Curse doesn't count as a spell slot, but my second Hex counted as a warlock spell. Is that correct?
You can have it cast as a warlock spell, or you could cast it as a bard spell.
And then my Hexblade was just kind of a.
Your Hexblade's just an ability.
Okay. So let me change the count here because I accidentally counted it as bard spell, and I counted my Hexblade Curse as a Warlock spell.
Yeah, Warlock spells come back on short rest, and short rest abilities come back on short rest.
Okay, so do my bardic inspirations, they come back in a long rest, right?
Short rest, because I think you're 6th level, you should have superior inspiration or something like that.
Yeah.
Are my key points short rest?
Yes, key points are short rest.
Sick. Okay, so we're officially doing this, right?
Alright.
Can I roll some hit die?
Yeah, if you guys are taking a short rest, go ahead and roll some hit die if you want. You get to roll an extra your 8th level bard. I think it's either a D6 or a D8. I need to check.
Okay, I move my key points back. I have no life to gain. I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
See, it looks like that extra 1d6 is just one time.
Yeah, you only get the Song of Rest once, and
So
yeah,
everyone-
it's only a D6. So yeah, you can roll an additional D6 if you roll hit die.
Okay. Can I just roll a d6 randomly?
Yeah.
Wow, my heals are great.
Nice. Okay. Alright, I'm back to full.
Can I also roll a d6 since I'm playing it for everyone, or no?
You can soothe them into the. Everybody stop rolling so I can read this shit. If you are a friendly creature who can hear your performance regains hit points at the end of your short rest by spending one or more hit point die, then you get a D. Yes, so you can.
Cool.
Christ, Feugy, how many hit points did you lose?
I'm bloody.
Wow.
I lost close to 60.
So the fight knocked you down below half?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess when you take 2 fireballs to the face.
Yep.
And then a whole bunch of demon punches and shit. I was just shocked that I almost killed Lani in one hit.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So you guys ever misinterpret the signals your body is sending you, and instead of having to pee, which you think you had to do, you instead had to get up and fart for like a solid minute?
No.
I can't say I've ever experienced that.
Oh. Well, welcome to this this window of view into my life.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Do you feel better?
I feel okay.
Okay, so taking a short rest. Okay. The others are sitting there listening to the song Rest, restoring hit points, snacking on some stuff. Ryan, what are you doing? Oh wait, you had to meditate for at least half of that to get your key points back.
Yeah, I'll spend the rest of the time. I didn't think to do this yet. Examine the exterior of the wagon because we don't want a sloppy carriage.
It looks like other than travel wear, there's nothing really wrong with the carriage.
Okay.
It wasn't in battle or anything like
Yeah,
that, so
yeah.
should be
Just making
fine.
sure there's not like blood on it.
I mean, probably the worst is probably the inside of it.
Yeah. And we clean that up, right?
Yeah, pretty much on the inside was the worst of it. The outside, I would say because he got fried, he probably didn't have any blood left in his body, anywho. So, yeah, when you cut off his head, there wasn't any blood coming out or anything like that. So yeah. And like I said, your siblings look like your siblings in different town guard uniforms. You're the only one who does not look like
Oh, so I should add like makeup and stuff to them out of my disguise kit? Is that the idea?
That's up to you. It's whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you because you asked how do your siblings look, and I think you just kind of forgot about it because you had to go fart for like 10 minutes or whatever it was.
Yep.
If I remember right, disguise self only works for like it only works for a certain amount of time.
It's
So
okay.
you'd
I
have to.
have a disguise kit.
Okay, I have one too, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I forget if it's like an hour or so, but basically you would have to run off every hour, I
I
believe.
got
Here,
makeup, honey. It's okay. It's okay.
uh, what?
All right.
Um,
She do a cool flip and apply her makeup.
no, I think I was trying to check something on her spells and stuff, and she clicked over because I was
oh,
trying to.
sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to see what it was. Yeah, it lasts for an hour. So basically, like every hour, you'd have to duck away and reapply it.
All right, make me beautiful. More
Okay, so am
beautiful.
I rolling like 3 disguise kits? Is that the idea, Hesper?
That depends on the others.
Does everyone consent to me doing makeup for them?
Yes.
I give my consent for you to touch me.
Ooh. You're my brother. This
Well,
is weird.
basically, the one thing I was checking is seeing if Lani was going to use her changeling ability or not.
Oh yeah, she should probably do that.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Literally become another person.
Who do I want to look like?
Oh, for extra fun, you could look like that guy we just interrogated.
That sounds a little dangerous.
I have a feeling it'll really get a rise out of Grand Qual if we see him.
Alright, yeah, alright, I'll change into that guy we just murdered.
Okay.
Hey, we didn't murder him.
That guy we interrogated definitely did not have a hand in his death or anything.
He asked his god to kill him.
True.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me and yeah, I guess an intelligence check to see if you can recall his facial structure and such.
That's not
You
good.
think you look like him?
Hey, that's fine. As long as you look like someone else, anything else is gravy.
Hey,
Does she
can you
look like
click that
someone else?
on me so that I still look super hot?
Oh
She
yeah. Give her some eyeshadow and
Skyliner.
cheekbone. Yeah, guy liner. Fix his cheekbones a bit.
Do I look handsome, Hesper?
I mean, the guy that you're trying to copy wasn't like the best looker in the whole world, and you're like, how do I look? And I mean, Lonnie looks like a
I
Roux
have an
looks like
idea. What real world nationality are we going for the residents of the town Tippleslow? Because we'll need to come up with names and stuff too.
yeah, Tippleslow.
I guess technically Remy would have that information somewhat, but I'm asking.
Yeah,
It's a DM question.
yeah, Tippleslow. I kind of feel like is going to be kind of uh let's kind of go for that. Um, yeah, let's kind of go for that kind of like a nationality and stuff. Kind of something along the along the border of France and Germany
Ooh.
in real world. So kind of a mix between those two is basically what Tippelschlo kind of looks like. Um,
I'll be honest. My exposure to authentic German names isn't good. Don't have that many good ones.
so, anyways, like I said, we're talking about appearances and stuff, and
Okay.
Let's see here. So probably talking, probably like brown haired.
Okay.
Generally, probably talking. Oh, I want to say maybe blue eyes or brown or
Okay.
green, somewhere in that kind of spectrum. I kind of want to say, and kind of a mixture between a light to mid tan in skin tone.
Okay.
I would say that's the information that Remy knows about how the nationality of
Okay.
people from that area kind of look.
So I follow those guidelines when doing my disguise kits then. So that's dexterity, right?
Yes.
And I'm still going to roll one for Lani, even though she's disguising herself. I just want her to look hot because she asked me to.
Okay.
We'll say that is Remy.
All right.
And this one is Cados. Boop. Ooh.
Thank God.
And this one is Roux.
Okay. So I'll say Remy's looks pretty good. I would say Remy looks what you would imagine from what you were told of like the ethnicity and stuff, kind of version-esque of a dwarf.
Yeah.
Roux, you kind of take this kind of, you know, yeah, that's great, sister. Here, let me fix that up a bit for you, kind of mentality, and does look like somebody that's a mixture of somebody from the area that you've been described of Tippleslow rather than this person that she was trying to
Mm-hmm.
change her body into.
Fine.
And I would say definitely Raine, you are definitely passing off as somebody from like you're like, yeah, I kind of have a feeling this is probably my best work with kind of with your what you were described of and stuff about people
Okay.
from Tipple Slow.
And just to clarify, I'm already set up, right? I don't need to do anything for myself.
Yeah, you probably just do a little bit of touch up. You were
Okay.
running and stuff, but yeah,
Okay. No, I just do maintenance.
yeah, do maintenance.
Okay. So we probably need to come up with new identities. Like names and stuff. Um we're thinking French, German.
Yeah, I mean, with Tipple Slow, the names are going to be more Germanish, but I'm just saying the
I'm literally
the
about to Google German names.
well, you, if I remember right, are trying to play a noble or part of the Mishkol family or
Okay.
Mushkol.
Thanks for a heads up. I didn't have that written down. Thank you, Hesper.
My name is Hans Strudelheiser or Strudelweiser.
Strudelheiser, okay. Let's see here. So that's HANSSTRUDLEWISER.
Yes.
Okay.
What'd you say my last name was again? Mishkul?
Here, let me spell it for you. It's
Okay.
Mushol.
Mushel.
It's Mushol.
Okay. I will be Albrecht.
All right, so that's what
A
A
L
L
B R E C H T.
C T. What were the last two?
I just decided to. What was the last name again? MU.
MU. Here, I'll just.
Okay, I got my half. Mushal. Okay, that's my name.
Okay, I missed the C. No. ALBRE.
Albrecht.
I missed the H.
That doesn't surprise me. That's a difficult H. It's not doing a lot of work there.
Yeah. Okay. And
I'm sorry. What was Remy's name?
Hans Strudelizer.
I'm assuming.
Are we all gonna be related or not?
We can't be. You guards could possibly be related, but I shouldn't be because I am of noble stature.
Okay.
And you guys would not be because you're my guards.
Oh, was my guard uniform tailored to a female body though?
It is fitting you a little awkwardly.
Okay.
You should probably bias your form towards female then.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna change into a woman. Do I have to look like a person or can I just give myself like a generic face?
I mean, you can kind of look in the mirror, get an eye, or look at your siblings, kind of get an idea of what they kind of look like, and then kind of like wipe up wipe up the makeup. You're like, yeah, this isn't fitting right. Hold on a second here, and kind of look at your siblings, get an idea, and just kind of through that idea, especially your sister.
You know what this body needs? Some fucking tits. Just gonna grow a pair right here.
What Aster said.
Okay.
That's young, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as you go and transform yourself using kind of Raine as the template to some extent, you kind of get an idea of creating your own kind of persona through this. Go ahead and roll me another intelligence check. And do it at advantage, Lani.
Wow.
Finn was cheering you on, giving you a kitty inspiration.
There.
Did you hear him?
No.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just all dependent on you. You believe that you're of the right ethnicity. Let's put it that way.
All right. Sounds good.
And what are you using as your name, Lani? Oh, and you said that you were growing large breast.
No, that is not what I said.
Exquisite breasts.
Because I was gonna say, if that's the case, as you start doing that, you start pinching inside the armor.
I want to make it so my body fits my armor.
Okay. Guys, I can't breathe. I made my boobs too big.
Just changeling problems.
Okay. My name is going to be.
Name's gonna be
Emma. Yeah. All right. My name's gonna be Emma.
Any last name?
Emma is an icon. She only needs one name.
All right, Emma Young. Yep, we're going with that.
Okay, so 2 siblings and a strudelizer. Okay. All right. As you guys go forth and create your new personas.
It's approaching midnight for me. I'm assuming we're just starting the mission like next session?
We can, or we can see if you guys get in through the gate and then go from there if you want to. Up to you guys what you want to do.
Call it. I need to finish a report.
Okay. Sounds like more people are wanting to call it than push on a little bit. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Either way, either one seems like a good stopping point. So
Yeah, I just I was just offering an alternative stopping point if you guys wanted to go a little bit further. But okay. All right. So with your new identities kind of formed, and after killing some demons and watching
May I
a guy
make everyone a
barbecue himself,
suggestion? Write our names on a sticky note and stick it to your monitor or something for next week.
I already got it written down.
Yeah. I'll try to have both last week's episode and this episode up on YouTube soon, probably tomorrow.
but yeah, I guess if that does it, that does it. I'll just go ahead and. Well, no, I'll keep those tokens around, so if I need to use them for something, I don't have to go hunting for them again. And then... So we'll pick up from there for next time, and yeah, we'll just have to see what happens.
Okie night night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night, friends.
All right, and Hesper next week is the first Sunday.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were going to be doing that then or not.
We don't know yet. We have not heard back from the caseworker yet, so.
Well,
I'm gonna kill the stream.